Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Dye House Stadium as we get you ready for high school football here across the Golden Lion Sports Network. My name is Jeff Jacobs, and I would not want to be anywhere else on a Friday night because this is the good stuff, folks. This is when it all matters. This is where you determine where you go in the playoffs, who you got to see, and who you got to face. So you got to bring your A game tonight. And I'm telling you what, looking forward to action tonight all across the Golden Lion Sports Network. Great to have everybody along. We're on our Facebook page, of course, as you know. You can watch us on our, follow us on our Main Street Media TV YouTube page. Of course, our great friends and longtime partners over at WRNZ, always bringing you the best in high school sports. And finally, if that's not enough for you, CKYTV.net. There's no excuse not to follow along tonight, folks. I've got Caleb Grasham. I've got Scott Boland, a couple of guys right here. They got papers all over the place. They've got more information than we know what to do with.
Let's go.
So they're going to share it all with you and get you ready for Garrard County as Casey County has come to town. First game of the district starts tonight right here. It's Garrard County, Casey County right here next on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Garrard County Athletics is proudly sponsored by the Bob Allen Motor Mall, Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, the Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers, the Hunt Insurance Agency, First Southern National Bank, Danville Office Equipment, Garrard County Health Department, Sutton Pharmacy, Farmers National Bank, Marksberry Farm, DocuBit, and Whitaker Bank.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Irving Group Realtors and Auctioneers, no one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking
with personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Die House Stadium from Countryside BP Studios, where tonight we've got the good Dr. Caleb Gresham, the Professor Jeff Jacobs, and Scott Bolin ready to bring you Garrard County Golden Lion football, where we have welcomed in the Casey County Rebels up from Liberty. We're going to go ahead and get started with our Marks Berry Farm memory moment. Garrard County and Casey County meet for the 26th time in school history as Garrard County leads the series 21-4 and has won all 12 previous meetings here in Lancaster. Garrard County has dominated the series early on, winning the first 16 games. However, Casey County has won three of the last 5 matchups, including the last 2 in 2019 and 2021. Casey County was coached in the last 7 years by Steve Stonebreaker, who spent 7 seasons as Garrard County's head coach. The Rebels are now coached by Levi Rogers, who spent several seasons on the Garrard staff under Coach Mark Centers, and his first cousin to current head coach Golden Lions skipper Spencer Crutchfield. Folks, we're going to go ahead and send you to talk to head coach Spencer Crutchfield as Dr. Caleb Gresham was out there, as we will run right to our Farmers Bank X's and O's coaches interview.
Coach, the Golden Lions have we're preparing for district competition here. We've kind of finished our games kind of leading up into district. Kind of what are some takeaways that you and the coaching staff has had in the games kind of leading up to district play here tonight?
Well, when I built the schedule, you want to challenge yourself. Make sure that you're challenged going into district play. You're not playing a bunch of teams that you're just going to whip up on and not ever giving yourself. And we definitely done that this year. And we've been battle tested. We've had a lot of close games and pulled one out and lost a few as well. So, hopefully that's prepared us going into district play. And we've talked about it all week as we're right there. We just got to make sure that we're executing and we're making plays when we need to. So hopefully the before district play is going to prepare us for going into tonight.
Yeah, so that district play does allow everybody to start the season back to 0-0. So the Golden Lions face a common opponent here tonight. We faced Case County here in the past. We also kind of know who the coach is from Case County, kind of Levi Rogers, ex-assistant coach that you had over at Lincoln, family member to you. So kind of talk about what it is to kind of face Levi here tonight.
Well, it's one of those things where it's kind of you're happy for him to be in the position, but we're going to go out and compete, and he's going to come out and try to kick our tail. We're going to try to kick his tail, and we're going to love each other after the game, and it's part of it. Growing up, you play against your friends, your family, so it's definitely it's fun being able to do it. But at the end of the day, we're going to be family.
So talk about Casey County's. What can we expect tonight, Casey County, on offense as well as on defense?
Offensively, they're going to try to establish a run. The Stevens kid is a really good running back, and he's built well. Their offensive line is huge and get off the ball really well, and they're going to try to knock you off. And if you're not physical defensively, it's going to be a long night for you. And their quarterback's a very capable runner as well, and throws the ball, throws a really good ball, has a really strong arm, and maybe their fastest kid. So definitely stresses you when he's moving around back there. And defensively, they'll base out of a 3-4 and go to some 4-4 look, kind of similar to what we do. And they're not going to get out of position defensively. They're going to line up and make you beat them. So the good thing is we know where they're going to be at. The bad part is they're really fundamental and really sound.
Yeah. So I love physical football, and tonight is a night that both teams are going to have to strap that chin strap up a little tighter and kind of really get after each other here tonight.
Yeah, we've told our guys all week if you don't come out and be the aggressor, it's going to be a long night for you. They're going to run it down your throat and make you like it. So hopefully, and I know our guys, we're going to bring the fight to them, and hopefully we're able to make those guys have some negative plays and get off the field defensively and establish the run and move the ball offensively.
So, Coach, besides matching their physicality, what's another key or two for a victory here tonight for the Golden Lions?
Well, our bugaboo all year has been kind of turning the football over in key situations, and we got to make sure we take care of the ball. We don't put the ball on the ground. We don't throw interceptions, and we're not shooting ourselves in the foot when it's third and short and third and medium. We're not getting a penalty, and we're getting off the field on third and medium. We can't give up first downs on 3rd and 5+, and if we're able to do those things, get off the field and establish our drives, I feel comfortable.
Good deal. Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
And there you have it, folks. It's a Farmers Bank's X's and O's coaches interview with head coach Spencer Crutchfield. We're going to go ahead and take our first break of the night, and when we come back, we will give you some Central Kentucky Federal Savings halftime report. Will be down the road. That's in front of you. We have lots of great things that's going to be in front of us tonight as we're going to sit down and talk to Leonard Harrison from Marksbury, as well as some of our JROTC folks at halftime, folks. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksbury Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksburyfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrett County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as we are just about 15 minutes away from tonight's kickoff with Garrett County Golden Lions and the Casey County Rebels. We're pleased to be joined by the man, Leonard Harrison, as Leonard is a man of many things, but tonight he's going to be here from Marksbury Farm. As Leonard, you're one of our fantastic sponsors, and we're so thankful for you and all of our other folks. And we want you to just tell some folks about you, your history with Garrett County, and then kind of what has led you now to Marksbury Farms.
Yeah, well, I was born and raised here in Lancaster, and it's been a blessing to be part of this community. This community, in a huge part, raised me, and so I'm thankful for that. And then, to see these kids grow up and be able to help raise them and sponsor them and support them in their dreams, that's a huge thing for me. So just blessed to be able to do it.
So, one of the things, the cornerstones of Marksbury Farms is to kind of be community connected.
Absolutely.
To kind of raise things for the community and kind of be connected to the community. So is that one of the foundational beliefs that you all have?
Yep, absolutely. We believe that, if you're not taking care of your community, then what really are you doing? And so we're excited. We have a huge expansion that we're doing right now. We're adding an extra 6,000 square foot to the back facility. We're processing around 80 beef a day right now.
Oh, my goodness.
We're looking to boost that to about 160 to 200 come March and April. And so we have about 93 employees, all locally hired. And with this new expansion, we're looking at probably about 150 employees that we'll be able to take from this.
Folks, we've got openings, all right? We're going to have some folks if you're needing jobs.
There's a plug for
there's a
put
plug.
that in.
They treat you well.
That's right. They treat you extremely well, and you never have to worry about being too hot, as it's always chilly in there, right?
According to what floor you're on, but
that's always a good thing. So, Leonard, tell us a little bit about your community activities. Like, you're also a pastor, but you're also involved with all kinds of different things, Chamber of Commerce, all the different things. So tell us a little bit more about the outreach you have personally.
Yep, so I'm on the board of directors for the CASA of Lexington.
Great.
That's
a great program.
Appointed child advocate program. I'm so thankful to be a part of that, and it helps so many kids throughout the state. So I'm a part of Up With Youth.
Right.
It's a program that we have on Friday night. So if you have kids from 6 to 12, we're open on Friday nights from 6 to 8. And if you're 13 to 18, you're allowed to come from 8 to 12. We have activities, games, food. That's every Friday night. I'm part of the Chamber of Commerce.
Right.
On the president of the Tobacco Festival board.
Just had a wildly successful Rural Cup. That was awesome.
Yeah, we had a great banquet last night.
Yeah, we did.
For the Farm City banquet. So a lot of people helped with that, and I thought it turned out fantastic.
So Leonard, go just a little bit deeper into what makes Garrett County so special is you have individuals like you that have just excelled in the classroom, excelled out of the classroom, went on, got an education, and decided to kind of come back, not only raise your family in Garrett County, but kind of build successful businesses and be a part of everything. What does that, what does Garrett County kind of mean to you to do something like that?
Yeah. To me, it's home. And I think that's the biggest part. When I was 18, 19 years old, there was different voices that come, and some were like, oh, you want to go to a big city, or you want to go here, there,
right.
And for me, it's like, why not stay here?
Yep.
And I think that we have a great chance for growth here in the community.
That's right.
There's access. We're centrally located in a place where everything's 15 minutes away. You got Lexington that's 35 or 40 minutes away. We got Richmond, Danville,
that's right.
Somerset.
I love it.
We are centrally located. We're in a great position for growth, and if someone is entrepreneur minded, there's a great place for success here.
Well, the Garrett County's better because of individuals like you,
absolutely.
Leonard, so we really appreciate that.
Hang on. No, I want to get something in here. You guys probably don't know this, and I'm fascinated by this because I'm obviously a video guy. Tell them how many views one of your fishing videos has.
Yep, so I do have a YouTube channel. I haven't posted for a while, but I did have a shark video that went pretty viral and got over 1.8 million views.
Oh, did it really?
Isn't that great?
Did it really? What about just one thing you may not know is if he will take on all challengers arm wrestling, right?
All right, you and Scott, let's go.
No, we don't want to do that. Folks, this is Leonard Harrison from Marksbury. As long as those things, we're so thankful for him. We're so thankful for his sponsorship that they have, and we appreciate you, my friend. We are going to pay tribute to our great country here with our JROTC and our awesome award-winning band under the direction of Dr. Chris Vance. We'll be right back. This is Garrett County Golden Lion Football on Golden Lion Sports Network here at the Countryside BP Studio.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community. Whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture, we're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
Garrard County has a record of 1-5.
And welcome back, folks, as we are just 6 minutes away from kickoff tonight here at Dye House Stadium, as we are getting ready to get fired up on the first game of tonight's district battle. And, Coach, let's get really quickly to our Hunt Insurance Keys of the Game by Chuck Hunt first and foremost. That's our brother, man.
Let's go, Chuck Hunt.
Praying for you, Chuck.
Love you,
and,
brother.
Man, we miss you, bro. And
we're going to go watch some football.
We're going to be
Chuck
out there to watch some football with you, my man.
next Saturday when Kentucky beats Georgia.
Georgia.
Let's go.
Yeah,
that'll be a good time.
Hopefully he's got a couch we can put out there and we just burn right there.
I can bring a couch.
We'll bring
Chuck,
a couch.
don't worry. I'm going to bring it. I'll bring an extra
Chuck,
couch.
Chuck, make them bring their own couch, please.
So Hunt Insurance Keys of the Game, Coach Gresham. What I know you've talked a lot to Coach Crutchfield this week. What do you have on the keys to the game?
Well, I tell you, Scott. As you heard in Coach Crutchfield's interview, this is big boy football tonight, folks.
Absolutely.
Casey County's coming into this game really physical. Football team. They're going to run it right at you. You're going to have to stop Casey County. I love it. I mean, man, let's buckle these chin straps. I told you guys before the game, I'm juiced tonight. I'm just really excited to kind of see what these goal lines look like out here tonight. So I think on defense, it's really important to get in the backfield, be disruptive in the line of scrimmage, and try to put Casey County kind of behind the chains. I think for Garrard County to be successful on defense, I think that's really important. Offensively, I think it's really simple. Let's play a clean game.
Play a clean game.
You heard Coach Crutchfield just talk about, you just kind of feel like the turnover bug has kind of bit Garrard County way too many times this year. Let's get out here. Let's play a clean game. Let's not turn the ball over. Let's not have some costly penalties. I think if you do those two things tonight, we might have fun here at Lancaster tonight.
100%. The captains are out in midfield where Garrard County is in the yellow pants with the Cardinal jerseys and the white letters with a Cardinal helmet. Casey County Rebels have the red pants with a white jersey, light blue numbers, and it looks like we'll call that chrome helmet or whatever you call it, gray. That'll be all right. As trying to see here as they're flipping right now as White Hat has flipped it.
Some shout-outs here, Scott. What do you think?
Let's do it, my man.
All right, we got Sean Sinkhorn checking in saying, let's go GC. Oh, yeah. Hey, how about Sheila Barnes checking in saying, hey, let's go, ready for some football?
Let's go, GC.
Elijah
Jones
having a birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Elijah.
Hey, happy birthday, buddy. Hey, Summer and Anthony White has checked in saying, let's go, GC. Good luck, Malachi. Hey, how about Kathy Denham watching from home saying, let's go, GC.
Yeah, man.
India Harvey.
Hey, India.
Man, recovering at home.
Praying for you, India. I know you're feeling better. You got to be. you've been really struggling with it. I'm so glad you were able to get your surgery.
So glad you're watching
and
this
you'll be
here
ready
tonight,
to bounce back
Love
as
you,
Garrett
India.
County has lost the flip, as Casey County has deferred to the second half, as they will kick off to Garrett County to start tonight's contest.
How about Wild Will checking in
Big
from
Wild
Florida?
Will.
Let's
Dude,
go, Wild
I've
Will.
missed you, Wild Will. I didn't have
Wasn't the
anybody.
same without you, Will.
I didn't have
Wasn't.
anybody to do the pregame
Absolutely.
with. Hey, just a quick reference here, Coach, as our 8th grade girls, middle school girls, are in the semifinals of their league tournament, and it's at the end of the third quarter. They're leading Ferristown 32-20.
Let's
Finals
go.
will be tomorrow.
Let's
6th
go.
grade is already in it. As big times, great things happening here at Garrett County Athletics.
Oh, I love hearing that, man. What a great season middle school girls basketball has had. Mike Grimes checking in saying, let's go Big G. Let's get a big win tonight. Ben Carter saying, let's go
Ben.
GC. Let's get a W.
Absolutely.
Love hearing from Ben Carter. Selena Willoughby is asking, will senior night's going to be? It's going to be the last home game, Selena. I believe we play Mercer County.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. Got an off week next week, then we go to Marion.
Hey,
and then it'll be
Burnell
senior
Newcomb
night.
checking in saying, let's go GC. Go
Hey,
Cats.
Go Cats. He
Go
loves the Cats.
Cats.
That guy's crazy Cat fan. And with that, folks, we're going to take our last break. And when we come back, it'll be kickoff with Garrett County Golden Lions and the Casey County Rebels. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios. And welcome back, folks, as we are coming back quick, as it's about to get to the point where we're going to kick off, as the umpires and refereeing crew has just broke.
Hey, check this out. TJ Metcalf saying it's a pretty great thing to see that the high school that you graduated from now has their own sports
That's right,
network.
TJ.
Yeah. Let's go.
They have their own sports network. They're still stuck with Coach Dr. Gresham and I, but they're going to work their way past us eventually.
Hey, how about Billy Goldsmith checking in?
Billy
saying,
Goldsmith.
Let's go, GC.
Hey, I wonder, Billy, were you at the library today? I didn't see any pictures of you, so I'm going to have to take you at your honor, as Garrett County is about to set to receive the kickoff here from Mija Mendez, number 15 for Casey County Rebels, as they are 4-2 on the young season, as they're averaging, as they have scored 136 points on the year, just giving up 117, as this one is going to be fielded by Wood, as Wood is going to take the ball out to about the 35-yard line, where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, I tell you what, great starting field position for Garrett County there. Jagger Wood doing a real nice job of kind of getting the football going straight up the field and getting as many yards as he possibly can before Casey County tackled him. So great starting position here for Garrett County. Garrett County starting on their own 34-yard line.
Garrett County comes into tonight's contest 1-5, as they're averaging just a shade over 16 points a game, as Parsons will be in shotgun formation. Malachi Simmons just off to his right, as they're going to shift out and put Cam Peak in pistol formation. It's going to be a flip out to Peak out to the right side as he's trying to get to the boundary. As he makes one person miss, as he's going to fall forward after the gain of about 5 or 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 5 for the Lions.
Well, I think, having some early success is really important here tonight for Garrett County. Nice seeing Cam Peak using his speed to kind of get to the edge, kind of getting up the field, picking up big 6 yards. Coach Crutchfield talked to me about this week. He kind of likes our Garrett County's team speed against this Casey County football team here tonight.
Trying to get the football to the edge early, as we have Garrett County is going to have it 2nd and 5 from their own 45-yard line. Parsons under center this time, as he's going to turn and give to Malachi Simmons up the right side, the middle, and he'll bounce out to the right side. No gain on 2nd down. Bring up 3rd and 5 for the Lions.
Yeah, Casey County doing a real nice job of kind of getting in the backfield. Number 22 for Casey County doing a real nice job of getting back there. Brandon Catalan and making a big stop there for Casey County, setting up a 3rd down and 4 here for Garrett County.
3rd and 4, Garrett County, as Casey County is, like we mentioned it before, Coach, very strong physical team, as they've got lots of size right up the middle, as that is somewhere Garrett County usually has lots of success. This is going to be 3rd and 4. Parsons under center. This time he's going to hand off to Peak off the left side, as he's going to make one person miss. He's going to get grabbed from behind. He is going to fall forward for a gain of 1.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fourth down and 3. I tell you what, this Casey County defense is really stout there. Kind of hard being able to kind of seal their perimeter and getting Cam out there on the edge.
It's going to be 4th down and 3.
Jeremy Bull checking in saying, let's
JB.
go GSN.
JB, it's time for a little
get
bit
that
of
bus
early
ready.
morning. They're going to have a little bit of early morning tailgating.
Hey, how about Garrett County lining up and go for this, Scott?
Wood in shotgun formation. As actually he's going to quick punt it. As that is going to be land at about the 15-yard line. And it's going to be killed. Right, great punt right at the 1-yard line.
Wow.
Fantastic. As Casey County will take it over 1st and 10 from the 1.
As an individual that loves golf, you can appreciate of a shot like that.
That was a kind of a mid-iron off a good lie, Zoysia lie, that kind of had a little bit of backship to it. It just kind of zipped just a little bit, as I really appreciate that here at Ryder Cup, as it's Ryder Cup this weekend, as America is currently getting their butts beat by Europe.
Just giving Europe a head start.
It's just one day. It's just one day. Casey County will come out of the huddle, as they will be led by Andrew Price. He's 32 of 84 on the year, 437 yards passing, as rushing is their main deal, as Price is going to keep it this time off the right side, as he's going to be hit right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job there by Trey Boyd kind of crashing in there. JT Parsons and Hayden Edelman all doing a real nice job of trying to limiting that Casey County rushing attack. Casey County picking up 3 to 4 yards there on first down, Scott.
It'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Rebels. 9:27 to go here in your Urban Group scoreboard, as we are early in this contest, as Gary County went 3 and out. Great punt by Jagger Wood. It starts Casey County back at their own 1-yard line, where Price will be in shotgun formation, as he has Evan Stevens just off to his left, as he's going to put the running back in motion. That is number 23, Landon Elrod, as Landon will gain about 4. This will bring up a big 3rd down and long 3, possibly short 4 for the Rebels.
Yeah, and this is exactly what Coach Crutchfield, Coach Hester kind of expected from this Casey County offense. Casey County is very comfortable of really relying on a physical, aggressive ground attack here tonight. Casey County picking up 4 yards on first down, 3 yards on second down, setting up this 3rd and 3 here.
3rd and 3, Rebels, as Price is going to take a high snap, as he's going to run it up the middle, as there's not much there.
I don't know, Scott.
As he's going to be short.
I think he's short. I think
he's short from this angle.
I tell you, that high snap, it seemed like it kind of
throws him off.
Kind of threw the momentum of the play off right there. I think he's going to be 4th and inches.
I believe so. It's hard to see from this particular angle.
A lot of times it depends if it's a left foot,
right foot
spot, right?
You're exactly right. As we're going to call time and measure this. Urban Group scoreboard has it stopped right at 8 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter.
Every goal line fan knows, whether it's game day or every day, the good folks at Countryside BP have exactly what you need. Gas, coffee, snacks for the big game. Stop in today at 25 Camp Dick Road.
32-26 is the score here in the 8th grade game with 3 minutes to
Let's go. Finish.
Here in the 4th quarter, as the Lady Cougars are in.
Got it by the nose of the
football. Man, you're kidding me.
No, he's saying he's short.
Oh, just by an inch. Yep. There you go. We're a bad snap away.
Oh, my goodness. So if you're Casey County, do you go for it here,
100%.
What do you think?
No, I think you have to kick it away.
Yeah.
I do. I think it's a district game.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Why give the Golden Lions a chance to get on you early?
Oh, yeah.
On the road.
Well, it looks like they're going to line up and go for it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a risky move, as it is right at the 16-yard line.
I
try to draw them offside.
Yeah, I expect Casey get under center and maybe run a quarterback sneak here is what I expect. Now, a team that typically don't get behind center, that can really kind of mess some things up.
4th and inches for the Rebels, as Price is going to come up underneath center in a power I this time, as they are going to run it, as he's going to fall forward, and it is just a scrum, and if he got it, it's just by inches. It's 1,000% going to come down to this spot. As
That's
I'm not
first down.
It's going to be a first down, Casey County.
That was close. Kind of a gutsy move early on from Casey County here.
Gutsy call, big offensive line. It makes it a little bit easier to do that. A lot of power up front is the Rebels. 7 minutes, 40 seconds to go here in the first quarter. The Urban Group scoreboard. Garrett County failed to score on their first possession as Casey County now has the football as they will put in motion. Dropping back to pass is Price as he's going to throw one up the middle. It's going to be incomplete as trying to find Caleb Brown around the 45-yard line, but it was incomplete.
Hey, Braden Hunt's checking in tonight saying, let's go Lions.
Yeah, Braden, what's up, my man?
Hey, Lucille Sudith is checked in saying, let's go GC.
Let's go Garrett County.
How about our man Barry Walton saying, get her done. Let's go GC.
Yeah.
Hey, Teresa Dolan saying, let's go GC. I tell you, Scott, one of the things that Coach Crutchfield talked to me about this week is important to get Case County behind the chains. That incomplete pass on first down has kind of put Case County behind the chains here, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 as Price is going to hand off this time to Stevens. As Stevens is a load as he's going to carry some lines off the left side for a gain of about 4. They're bringing up 3rd and 6 for the Rebels.
Go Gold Lines from Line X in Danville, offering protective spray-on coating in all colors for truck, bed liners, and surfaces. Truck accessories installed too. Big 3rd down right here for Garrett County. I think if Garrett County can get some momentum on defense, force a punt, get good field position, build a lot of confidence in this Garrett County football team.
Garrett County, as Coach Gresham said, has Casey County behind the chains as Price awaiting the snap as he's going to roll out to the right side. Following the blocking, there's going to be a flag in the backfield. That's going to be holding against Casey County.
Yeah, and
that'll be coming back.
Yeah, I tell you what, and it looks like it'd be about 4th and 1. So I expect Garrett County to kind of accept this penalty, take Casey County back and repeat this 3rd down.
As they're going to look at Coach Crutchfield, as Coach Crutchfield is going to tell them that they will accept this penalty.
Teresa Dollins has checked in saying, let's go GC. Becky Kincaid's watching from Cat.
Yes, that's right, baby. As her and Barry are down there. They were up here just a few weeks ago celebrating the class reunion of, we won't say the year, Miss Becky, but you were having a great time as we had some fantastic folks. We always love to see our alumnus.
Yeah, Selena Willoughby saying, let's go GC.
Let's go GC.
Jason Turner, let's go GC.
Garrett County is going to accept that penalty as it'll be repeat of 3rd down.
Yeah, the big opportunity here early on here, Scott, for this Garrett County defense here. Really, kind of put Casey County in an uncomfortable situation. I tell you what you'd love to really see here is Garrett County cash this in and maybe even get a turnover here, Scott.
Price in shotgun formation, twins to to his right as he's going to have actually twins with a tight end to his left as he's going to pull it down and try to throw it as he's going to throw one long. That is going to be caught. Oh my gosh, what an amazing catch as that was Evan Stevens. There is a flag on the play.
It's going to be lineman down the field.
Lineman downfield, but wow, what a catch by Stevens.
Yeah, you can see the lineman from Casey County was all the way down about the 45-yard line.
Stevens was defended by John Cotter Moore and did a phenomenal job.
Gosh, John Cotter
he
Moore
had him
could have
covered.
defended that even better. Tell you what makes that hard on an offensive lineman, Scott, is they see their quarterback, kind of scramble. So that lineman is there to always kind of protect the quarterback. So that lineman tries to get out in front of the quarterback, protect him, and then the quarterback from Casey doing a great job. And man, what a catch by Stevens! Really fortunate for Garrett County to kind of have that call to kind of push Casey County back on the 6-yard line here.
Garrett County will have Casey County behind the chains where it will be 3rd and 16. Actually, 3rd and 21 as they had not put the numbers down there just yet. 3rd and 21 for the Rebels, 6:30 to go here on your Urban Group scoreboard.
I tell you, Superintendent Barry Lee talked about Stevens being a special player today. And, man, I tell you, he is a special player.
Talked about his brother was a unbelievable player as well, one of his older brothers that came through and was just a great player for Casey County as well. As Casey County now will be in shotgun formation as Cade Rousey is just going to be off to the right side of Price. Price is going to drop back to throw as he's going to pull one down to run as he is going to end up throwing one deep as it's going to be caught again by Stevens as Stevens got in behind the defensive backs.
Yeah, and I tell you what's unfortunate about that, Scott. There's another flag on the field.
I'm cool with that. As this is going to be against Casey County.
My goodness. How many opportunities can Garrett County get here to stop them? So I tell you what, So I think what happened there was the quarterback passed the line of scrimmage. So I tell you what ends up happening there, Scott, is the secondary for Garrett is cognizant of the talented running back from Casey County. However, I think what the coaches are talking to the Garrett County defenders about is, it's 3rd and 21. So even if he breaks the line of scrimmage, let him pick up 5 or 10 yards and kind of come up and make the tackle and still force a punt instead of being ultra aggressive and then maybe letting the ball kind of get over top of your head there.
It's going to be a little difficult for me to get any more confused than I am at this point. So I believe
well, you know what, Casey's going to call a defense, Scott. They're going to call a timeout here.
It's going to be 4th and about 26 for the Rebels.
Well, here's the deal. That when the quarterback passes line of scrimmage and throws it, it's a loss of down.
Okay,
so that's why it's 4th down now. You got this, man.
There we go. I got this as awaiting the snap. As a good snap. It's going to be just off. It's going to be a short punt as this is going to hit at about the Casey County 35. It take a little bit of a forward bounce. Garrett County will take over 1st and 10.
He's got it.
As there is a penalty. Is that roughing the kicker?
No, we didn't even touch the punter.
All right.
It does look like it's against Garrett County, though.
Trying to figure out what we have going on here. Looking at head coach Levi Rogers to see what he's going to do with that. As Spencer Crutchfield just yells for his offense. So I'm not sure what went on.
So I tell you what I think happened. I didn't see any contact.
Tell us.
I didn't see any contact from the punter, but I think maybe a Garrett County defender might have bumped into the punter there, and it's running into the punter, which would only be a 5-yard penalty there. Yeah, and that's what it is. Running into the punter against Garrett County. And, if you're coach Levi Rogers from Casey County, I'm not so sure you just want to get that offensive series out of the way.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
And the last thing you want to do is punt again from your end zone right there.
No doubt.
Absolutely. So, folks, we have seen 6 minutes and 12 seconds of football and maybe 10 flags tonight here.
That's right.
So, hey, we love officials.
Well, I'm as lost as a golf ball in high weeds right now. I'm not exactly sure what is going on, as it's going to be 1st and 10 Garrett County from the Casey County 36-yard line, as Malachi Simmons will be just off to the left of Justin Parsons with trips out to Parsons' left, as Parsons is going to hand off to Malachi Simmons. Actually, he's going to pull it out of his belly and keep it, as he will fall forward for a gain of 1, possibly 2.
Bradley Rector has checked in saying, money down GC.
I tell you what, I'd like to have Bradley Rector back in a uniform for a few downs.
How about Anthony Donson checking in saying, let's go GC.
Beer cheese.
The best beer cheese I've ever had. Double D's beer cheese.
Double
Check
D's
it out.
beer cheese. I tell you, hey, that actually rhymes. I don't know if you did that on purpose, Anthony, but
smart guy
that's pretty well done for a slow fella like me. I just kind of caught that. Good work, and it is fantastic beer cheese. 2nd and 9, Garrett County Golden Lions
great
here.
Field position here. Garrett County's got to take advantage of this, Scott.
Absolutely. Parsons awaiting the snap, as this time he's going to throw one out into the flat for
Great
Cam.
pass.
For Cam Peak.
Oh, what a
great
move.
job throwing it out in front of Peak, as Peak makes a great move to make one person miss. No flags on the play.
What a move.
As that will be a Bob Allen Motor Mall 1st down for Garrett County.
I tell you what, man, what a pass by Justin Parsons right there. Kind of really led Cam Peak to kind of catch the ball. His momentum kind of leading up the field. Great job by Cam Peak stopping on the dime, making the defender miss, and picking up a big Bob Allen Motor Mall 1st down for Garrett County.
Coach Jerry Pruitt says, listening on our way to Hilton Head, that Rhino says, let's go Garrett County.
Rhino.
As
Get
Ryan,
better,
hope
buddy.
you feel better, brother. As I know you're listening in just to hear my football analysis.
They're amazed.
They're amazed.
Yeah.
As we can sit and talk about it on Sunday when you get back, as we'll be able to talk about it. It's going to be 1st and 10, Garrett County, as Parsons is going to hand off to Malachi Simmons. This time off the left side, as he takes a blow and keeps on going, as he will be maybe a gain of 5 on that play.
I tell you what, really nice job there by Caleb Centers, Whitefielder, Elijah Coffey. One of the things that Coach Crutchfield has really been challenging this offensive line is lower that pad level, get underneath that defender, and kind of drive them away from the line of scrimmage. Garrett County's offensive line did a really nice job right there, picking up some big 1st down yards for Garrett County.
There you go, Garrett County Lady Cougars 8th grade will be going on to the finals tomorrow at 12 o'clock.
Ladies. That's great.
As they will take on Foley at noon at Madison Central. 4:21 to go here. In
the
get you
quarter,
as they hand one to Malachi Simmons, and it is a touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown, Garrett County!
Garrett County just scored. You can score a job now at Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
Touchdown run by number 6, Malachi Simmons, as he takes it in from 13 yards to put your Urban Group scoreboard at 6-0.
Hey, our friend Judy Gardner has checked in saying, let's go GC.
Man, we need to play a game with Judy Gardner. Just what
Where
city
is
is
Judy?
she watching from today?
Checking out Elvis.
Checking out Elvis as Zach Daly in. Good
Wow.
snap, good hold, good kick. And your Urban Group scoreboard now reads Garrett County Gold Line 7, Casey County Rebels 0. We'll be right back. This is Garrett County Gold Line football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County leads on the Urban Group scoreboard 7-0, 4:14 to go here in the first quarter as an unsportsmanlike penalty has been called against Casey County, where Garrett County will kick off from the Casey County 45. It's our man Lisa and B Sebastian listening in, and B says he is live and in color in the end zone tonight. Man, it's good to see you the other night, B, as it was great to hang out with you and get to catch up at the Farm City Banquet as White Hatters came over and got athletic director David Hoskins.
Hey, how about Gunner saying, what's up, go Lions?
Let's go Garrett County, go Lions, and let's go Emus as Gunner has him a big emu down there as he's always ready, as I think there's going to be somebody that they're wanting to get out of the stands for Casey County.
Larry Hopkins saying, let's get it GC. Linda Napier, go GC.
Let's go Garrett County.
How about her man? Well, Judy says she's in Rome, Georgia.
She's in Rome, Georgia.
Yeah, she's in Rome, Georgia.
She's at home base.
Yeah.
She's at home base, which makes sense. You got to come back there eventually.
Donley Barnes saying, great start, GC.
That's right. Head coach Donley Barnes with the awesome 5th and 6th grade middle school Cougars.
Oh, man, that's such a great job.
Great job, as now after all the rigmarole.
Yeah, I think somebody's getting to go home.
Yeah, I think they get to go home a little bit early.
Hey, got to get in bed. Got to get in bed, kind of watch get ready for the UK game.
Bread of Life may still be open if you get on down there.
Going home to watch Louisville and North Carolina.
7:49 as Zach Daly is going to kick one through the end zone where Garrett County will be on defense as Casey County will take over 1st and 10.
You're just mean.
Well, I tell you, it's been a fun 7.5 minutes.
Golly, I feel like we've been on here for 7.5 hours. Holy moly.
Hey, go Lions from the Crows Hat Pub on the Square in Lancaster. Now open Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 4 o'clock. Come watch all your favorite teams.
Buddy, I ate there twice today as we had lunch and supper as you just absolutely Keys and Crows. I'm sorry. We were talking about Crow's Nest. Keys and Crows.
Oh, Keys and Crows.
But I tell you, I had 2 fantastic meals there today.
Goodness. Yep.
As those folks
Jackie,
just
Jennifer,
absolutely
Alexa,
love
Dalen.
those guys. Jake. Don't forget
Oatmeal
Jake.
Podcast.
As it's going to be a high snap, going to be corralled in by Price as he's going to fall forward for a gain of about 1 and bring up 2nd and 9 Rebels.
So I tell you right now, Scott, this is a really important drive, I think, early on in this football game. A tremendous amount of football left to be played, no doubt about that. With Garrett County 7, Casey County 0, Urban Group scoreboard. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left here in the first quarter.
There's our fine host tonight. Got him up on screen.
Let's go. Hey, so one of the things I would say is it's been an emotional football game so far. We've seen a lot of penalties, a lot of motion kind of go back and forth. I think if Garrett County can kind of step up and kind of really stop this drive, get the ball back, put a lot of game pressure on Casey County early on in this game.
Casey County Price is going to throw one out to flat. It's going to go off the hands of Casey County receiver, as that was Brown out into the left flats, as it'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Rebels.
Well, again, Coach Crutchfield talked about this all week. It's really important to kind of get Casey County kind of behind the chains. We've seen Garrard County having a lot of success early on. Kind of getting putting Casey County and maybe down in distances where maybe their offense might not be necessarily built for. However, we've seen Casey County have some unbelievable athletes so far early on in this game.
3 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter on your Urban Group scoreboard, as Price is going to air one out as Hayden Elliman is back for the goal lines, as he is going to pick it off.
Oh! The ultimate warrior!
Hayden Elliman.
I mean, that's a Willie Mays Hayes.
Well, I tell you, he looked like a shortstop going back and catching a little bloop. He is a second baseman.
Yeah.
And, you know, as Daniel Hopkins would tell you, only your best athletes play second base.
Remind me of somebody that used to play second base.
Second basemen are the best athletes, probably more so than anybody in the world. And so he looked like a second baseman going back and just catching a little bloop there, as that was professional, as Johnny, I'm sure, has thrown him a bunch of those in the day.
Warrior.
How many has he got those on the season, guy? Do we have that anymore?
A bunch.
7.
7. A really good broadcaster would know.
Facts are optional.
Facts are optional. So that was his 8th, we're going to say. 3 minutes, 23 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
I tell you what, this
He's
is
got
exactly
4 or 5.
This is the start that we were wanting here, folks.
Parsons is going to have Twins out to his left. He's going to have Element out to his right. Whistles on the snap. It's going to be a hand.
Yeah, it's going to be offsides on Garrard County.
That'll drop him back 5 yards. As Garrard County will repeat the down.
Carolyn Hopkins has checked in saying, let's go GC.
Let's go GC.
Donna Hawker checked in saying, let's go Lions.
Yes.
Nancy Robinson, let's go Garrard.
Tell you what, I love Nancy Robinson, man. What a great folks. Garrard County now is going to have Parsons getting the call in from head coach Spencer Crutchfield, as he's going to send Cam Peak and Wood to his left. As this time he's going to hand off to Malachi Simmons, as Malachi is going to be drugged down by the middle of that Rebel.
Yeah, I tell you, Devin Payne for Casey County doing a really nice job of kind of getting in there and being disruptive for Casey County. You know, we talked a lot about, Coach Crutchfield was talking about these two teams are built real similar, Scott. So Casey County's defense with the penalty on Garrard County on first down, Garrard now kind of getting behind the chains and kind of leading to this second down. Kind of looks like maybe a 16 here for Garrard County on Garrard County's own 34-yard line.
2nd and 16 for Garrard County as they lead on your Urban Group scoreboard 7-0, 2:45 to go here in the first quarter. Parsons awaiting the snap. He's going to fake the handoff to Simmons as he's going to throw one in the flat to Element, as that's going to be a first down as he gets into Casey County territory. Another Bob Allen Motor Mall first down. There's a flag on the play.
It looks like it's probably going to be holding on Garrard County.
It's from the opposite side of the line, so
I don't know.
There's a little bit more discussion there.
I tell you what, how about Justin Parson throwing darts?
He is nice pass.
Oh, my goodness.
That's going to be a push in the back on Casey County.
Nice.
So that will be marked off from the end of the play.
Paul Powell has checked in saying, if I can't watch it live, I love the coverage that you guys are providing.
Is he watching the same one we're watching?
Thank you, sir.
We appreciate that, Mr. Powell.
Hey, Sharon Graham saying, we are Garrard. Let's go Lions.
Let's go Lions.
Tiffany Jones saying, man, what a catch.
Phenomenal catch. Looked even better in here. Garrard County now with the football, leading 7-0, 2:30 to go in the first quarter. Clock is running as Wood is going to be at the short side of the field, as Element and Peak on the far side. Daughtery in motion. Simmons with the handoff, going to the left side. Flag is on the play. That is going to be a gain of about 7 or 8.
Yeah, I tell you, I mean, Casey County doing a real nice job of really kind of getting in the backfield and kind of put Garrard County in a tough situation there. Going to be holding penalty on Garrard County. Again, we saw Garrard County overcome, getting behind the chains on this last down and distance. Hope Garrard County can do the same thing here.
That will have Garrard County backed up, where it will repeat first down. So it'll be 1st and 20 from the Casey County 49-yard line, as that is going to be reported by the White Hat. Garrett County now will have the football from the 49-yard line. Parsons going to go and give the play from head coach Spencer Crutchfield.
Carolina Gonzalez checking in, saying,
Let's
go GC.
Talk about a baller.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, man. She is an absolute baller. As Parsons is going to take the handoff this time, he's going to throw one out to Wood. As Wood is going to catch it get a gain of about 6 or 7. As I think he had forward progress. There we go. He's going to have it to there. So that'll be a gain of maybe about 5. Bring up second and about 14.
Tyler Collier checking in, saying he believes the Lions came out to play
That's
tonight.
Right, man. Absolutely. Huge play by Hayden Elliman.
Oh, yeah. Reese White has checked in, saying, let's go, Garrett. My baby got his touchdown.
That's right, Reese.
Let's go.
Malachi and the rest of his teammates have looked phenomenal here early. Garrett County now has its second and 14 from the Casey County 43, 1 minute and 10 seconds to go.
I tell you, Scott, Garrett County been really effective passing the football so far here tonight.
Parsons has thrown a lot of BBs. He's going to throw back this time. He's going to throw one as it's going to be just behind Peak. As Peak was open, as he was running just a little bit of a slant route towards the middle. As that's the first time we've seen Parsons just off just a hair.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I really like the play calls so far tonight here. Garrett County throwing the ball like on a 3-step drop. Offensive line doing a really nice job with their pass protection. Third and long is a little interesting here. So a lot of times you kind of wonder, is the defense going to try to blitz and make a big play? If you think they might do that, you might call a screen and try to get behind them.
Seen lots of success with the screen plays to Cam Peak and just get him in the space as Parsons is going to roll out to his right as he's going to throw one to Hayden Elliman. As Hayden Elliman's going to get the first down.
Goodness. Are you kidding me?
What a play.
Oh, he's going to – he said he was –
Oh, man.
He says he's about a foot short, Scott.
Hey, we're going for it.
Yeah,
we're going for it. Just short of the Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
When Hayden Elliman caught that ball, it looked like Casey was going to be able to kind of
no doubt.
He even might be 7 or 8 yards, short of the first down. He caught it and exploded down the field here. Pick up a fourth down. Looked like a fourth down and maybe just a short one here for Garrett County.
58 seconds to go here on your Urban Group scoreboard here in the first quarter as Garrett County leads Casey County 7-0. Garrett County has it fourth and about a football.
Big play in the early part of this game.
Big
right here,
play.
Scott.
What are we running here, Coach?
I think it's going to be a quarterback sneak, Scott.
Quarterback
and I
sneak.
think the running backs are going to get back there and kind of push the quarterback forward.
Parsons is going to go up under centers as it's going to be fumbled, but he's going to pick it up.
Oh,
but Garrett County will get the first down, but there is a flag there's a flag on the play.
It's going to be offsides on Garrett County. I don't think Garrett County was set, Scott.
So trying to sort it out is the White Hat. And is trying to see exactly what to call. White Hat coming over to tell us what we have. As we're going to have a dead ball.
It's going to be offsides, Garrett County. Garrett County was kind of moving out here on the edge, Scott.
So that'll bring up 4th and 6 for Garrett County. As head coach Levi Rogers is out to the hash marks as he's discussing something with White Hat. As trying to figure out, I think he thought they recovered the fumble.
Well, I'm not crazy for the coaches to be out on the field. The sideline is there for a purpose.
As that is going to bring up 4th and 6, 57 seconds to go, as this has been a long quarter, folks.
Oh, yeah. Hey, the people are getting their money's worth. Folks.
They are getting their money's worth. That is for certain.
What do you think, Jeff?
I think we're getting our money's worth tonight, folks. Yes, I do.
Nobody wants to go home and watch the Cardinals anyway, because we'd rather stay right here.
Everybody can sleep in the morning.
They can sleep in the morning. You got to just be up by noon.
No
long trips to watch.
I want to get Scott so excited he doesn't take commercial breaks.
Hey, I can do that.
He's been known to do that.
I've been known to do that. 4th and 6, Garrett County, as Parsons is going to be in shotgun formation. He's going to have Peak and Wood to his left. Element to the boundaries. He's going to roll out to the left this time. He's going to throw one out to Peak as Peak is going to make a great catch and sheds a blocker. Whoa. As that's going to be a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
I'm going to tell you something, folks.
That's a huge play.
This young man, Justin Parsons, is coming to play tonight. So, great play call by Coach Spencer Crutchfield. However, Justin is rolling to the left, and he throws to the right. That is not an easy throw to make for a quarterback. Man, what a great job by Cam Peak sticking that ball.
Fantastic.
Putting it, kind of catching it, kind of putting it in his chest there and getting up the field and picking up yards after contact for a big first down,
now,
Garrett County.
So I'm going to say that Peak may have had the first down anyway, but, man, what an individual effort to shed a block and to get an extra 5 or 6 yards on that. As Parsons is going to have it 1st and 10, 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Hand off to Malachi Simmons up the middle as he's going to be touchdown! Garrett County! Scott Long raising his hands.
That makes it official.
As a touchdown, as he declares touchdown in Lancaster.
Garrett County just scored. You can score a job now. Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrodsburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058.
15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Garrett County leads on your Urban Group scoreboard, 13-0. As Zach Daly in for his second extra point attempt of the night. Good snap, good hold, and good kick. As that is good. And your Urban Group scoreboard now reads Garrett County 14, Casey County Rebels 0. This is Garrett County Golden Line football here on the Golden Line Sports Network at the Countryside BP Studios.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as Zach Daly is set to put the toe to the pigskin as Garrett County leads in your Urban Group scoreboard 14-0. As Daly's going to kick a line drive that's going to bounce to Stevens. As Stevens will pick it up at about the 18-yard line as he's going to be hit by Trenton Ison and drops.
He's got a nose for the football, folks.
He does.
How about our man Jason Sims saying it's Friday night, so that means two things.
Two things.
Garrett football.
Yes, sir.
And he's eating a pizza without pineapples.
Tell him, Sims. Golly,
on,
you're such a good dude. You're such a good dude, my man.
Scott wouldn't let me have pizza.
No,
pizza.
He was wanting to get all that garbage. I said, no, sir. We are straight sausage and cheese and pepperoni.
Just keep going.
And
Keep
ham
going.
and
Keep
bacon,
going.
whatever else.
Keep going. I've got meat.
10 seconds to go here in the first quarter as Garrett County leads Casey County 14-0, and America is on the no pineapple kick.
Oh, no.
As it's first
You heard
and
Barry
10.
Lee today. You heard Barry Lee spits truth.
Yeah, but he was just doing that to appease you, I believe. As we're going to have a quick reverse to Stevens, as Stevens is going to have a big hole out to the right side as he's going to be knocked out of bounds right about midfield. As Stevens that will bring us to the end. Actually, it won't, as there'll be 3 seconds to go. I thought that would bring us to the end of the quarter, but that's a first down, Casey County, right at midfield. Well, they'll have it 1st and 10.
Yeah, it feels like a really important drive here early on here for Casey County, Scott. We've seen Garrett County really control this football game so far here tonight. Kind of feels like Casey County is acting with some urgency here with this drive. Now it's important for Garrett County kind of match their urgency with urgency of ourselves and kind of match their intensity and bow up and kind of match this physical play here for Casey County.
Evan Stevens has 7 touchdowns on the ground, 109 yards per game for the Casey County Rebel. As he is a load, as he's going to have a handoff. It's going to be a fumble on the ground. Garrett County football. As Nathaniel Daugherty picks up the football on the fumble right at the 50-yard line. And with that is the end of a unbelievably great first quarter for the Garrett County Golden Lions.
Only 35-minute first quarter.
35-minute first quarter. So when we come back, folks, it'll be Garrett County 1st and 10 from the 50. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from Countryside BP Studios.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
Your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
JROTC.
Welcome back, folks, as Garrett County Golden Lions will be taking over the football 1st and 10 to start the second quarter, leading 14-0 here on your Urban Group scoreboard. As Parsons in familiar shotgun formation is going to pull one out of the belly of Malachi Simmons. He's going to throw one to, that is Hayden Element, as Hayden Element is going to take it out as he will have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
It looks like it's going to be holding.
Flag in the backfield. See what this is going to come out to, and that's a personal foul against Casey County.
Wow.
Wow.
Personal foul penalty against Casey County.
Oh, my goodness, folks. Garrett County's got something going here.
They really do.
I tell you, I just kind of feel some juice here tonight.
Oh, no doubt.
You know, I mentioned to y'all before the game, I kind of like the energy from the Garrett County sideline, the Garrett County coaching staff. And I tell you what, Garrett County has came out and came to play here tonight as district competition starts.
That'll be 15 yards from the end of the run of a Hayden Element pitch and catch, as that was approximately about the 35-yard line where Garrett County will have it 1st and 10. Looks like from the Casey County 21.
Randy and Stacy McGuffey has checked in saying, let's go,
Garrett.
Garrett.
GC, our fantastic friends. They're at always cheering on the Garrett County Golden Lions and Lady Lions and whatever activity is going on. This is going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons as the whistles are going to blow the play dead.
Got an update from Mercer County. You know, when district play starts, it's always interesting. Everybody kind of cheers everybody's scores. So our friend Todd Davis over at Mercer County has checked in, and Mercer County 14, Marion County 0.
14-0. That's going to be offsides, Casey County.
Hey, Barry Walton saying, love you guys. You guys are doing a great job.
Man, I tell you what, I always knew Barry Walton knew what was going on.
He spits truth.
Barry Walton knew what was going on, as Coach Levi Rogers is not happy with the call as he's out on the hash marks.
I'd be more frustrated with his team. They just not playing well. They look a little disorganized right now. They're back on their heels. There's no doubt about it.
Really important drive here for Garrett County. I think if Garrett County can punch this one in, I think a lot of good positive momentum on Garrett County's side.
1st and 5, Garrett County after the penalty on the Rebels. Parsons is going to hand off to Malachi Simmons. It's going to be offsides, Garrett County.
And we've seen at least 15 penalties.
I talked to a guy today that's in the know about high school football, very, very knowledgeable. He said this will be a very fast football game tonight because both teams will run it a lot, and the game will run, and the clock will run, and I'm not sure he envisioned the 35-minute first quarter.
So I didn't write my dissertation on high school football. Folks, I said we'd be out here by 9 o'clock tonight. We might not be out the first half here before 9 o'clock.
Shotgun formation is Parsons, as he's going to throw one out. Is going to be to Hayden Element, as Hayden is going to be dropped. That'll bring up second down. Hey, our Garrett County Lady Cougars, 8th grade Cougars, are listening in tonight as they just had a huge victory.
Let's go win a championship.
Let's go win a championship tomorrow. 6th grade and 8th grade is way to go, girls. Way to go, coaches. We can't wait. We're going to be there tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock for 6th grade at Madison Central, 12 o'clock for 8th grade, as we're bringing home 2 banners tomorrow. Congrats, girls. Go home, get some rest, and cheer on your Garrett County Golden Lions. 2nd down and 5 for the Lions as Parsons is going to hand off to Malachi Simmons. As Malachi is going to get about 2, maybe 3.
I tell you, Malachi did a really nice job with that, Scott. Casey County did a great job of kind of getting in the backfield and kind of being disruptive. Malachi with really good vision kind of stopped, went to the right, and was able to kind of turn probably a no-yard gain into maybe a 2-yard gain to set up a 3rd down and a long 3 here for your Garrett County Golden Lions.
3rd and 3. Garrett County leads on your Urban Group scoreboard 14-0. 10:15 to go here in the second quarter as Parsons brings the Lions out of the huddle as he's going to add Wood to the boundary. Peak and Element to his left. Awaiting the snap from Centers, trying to pull.
It's going to be timeout, Garrett County.
Trying to pull them off sides, and with that, we'll take a timeout too. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football as they lead on your Urban Group scoreboard, 14-0. Garrett County Golden Lion football on Golden Lion Sports Network here in the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your...
And welcome back, folks, as Parsons now is going to drop to throw. As he's going to throw one to the end zone. It's going to be one-on-one with Hayden Elliman, and no flag on the play. As that is going to be incomplete in the back corner.
I think it easily could have been pass interference there against Casey County. But, hey, I like the play call. You know, Hayden Edelman has made big-time plays all season here. So get to show off the talent of Zach Daly here on this field goal, Scott.
Hey, I miss my girl Austin Bolton. She wasn't listening in at the particular time, but she was part of that as she was part of that 8th grade team as they will be having the championship tomorrow. Congratulations, girls. And Austin, we're so proud of you guys. Zach Daly
31-yard field goal
to attempt a 31-yard field goal attempt. Hayden Elman's the holder. Good snap by Parsons, and the kick is up, and it is 20 long and good.
DOE3.
That's a DOE3 as Scott Long throws his arms back up as that brings your Urban Group scoreboard to read Garrett County Golden Lions 17. Casey County Rebels 0. We've got 9 minutes, 51 seconds to go. Garrett County Golden Lion football and Golden Lion Sports Network here at the Countryside BP studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as Zach Daly is set to kick off to Casey County Rebels, 9:51 to go. Big shout out to our fantastic cheerleaders and their awesome coaches in Ashley Bolin and Cheyenne Shuey, as what a fantastic job they do with those ladies each and every day. And you get to see them on Friday nights. It's going to be Stevens, and Stevens is going to be hit around the 20-yard line and dropped as Garrett County did a really nice job on coverage where it'll be 1st and 10. Casey County is trailing 17-0.
So, Scott, we talked about this during that break here. Man, Zach Daly is a weapon for this Garrett County football team. I mean, when you get the ball and you're within the 30-yard line, it takes a lot of pressure off the play caller, takes a lot of pressure off the team knowing that Zach is almost automatic.
Right.
Man, what a big DOE3 for Zach Daly to put Garrett County up 3 scores here in the second quarter.
And now it's just be solid, right? Be
That's
solid, take care of the football, play well defensively, keep everything in front of you. You've got yourselves where you need to be. Big shout out to Cindy Rogers tonight. She says, let's go GC. What a start, Garrett County, as Price is going to wait to snap it. He's going to keep this one running off the right side. Has not much there, maybe one. Also, our man Steve Horn checking in. Garrett County alumnus says, let's go, Garrett County. He wants them to score so much that mom and dad can hear it over here back here behind the GEC. Also, Willie Hoskins checking in.
Oh, my goodness.
Says, let's go, Garrett County, as he is loving this start. And check this out as Miss Nana Kathleen checks in as she says, let's go, boys.
Salt of the
Fantastic start. Fantastic start as this will be 2nd and 8, Casey County. As we're behind on our shout-outs here, folks, but we apologize as we've been just keeping up with penalties, and it's all we can do to keep up with penalties tonight, and that is going to be a timeout. Coach, let's keep it here. Maybe we can catch up a little bit as we've taken a lot, paid a lot of bills. Paid a lot of bills.
Yeah, I mean, I tell you that we really have. So we've had a great time here tonight so far here. So, man, I tell you, Kobe Wright checking in saying I'm going to have to get some more fireworks if they keep this up.
Attaboy,
appreciate you, Kobe.
Let's go, baby.
Great job, man.
Let's
Great
go. I agree with that, man. Chuck saying, man, this offensive line has come to play tonight.
Yes, they have.
So, man, I sure agree with that. Hey, Kathy Kavanaugh say meat lover stuffed crust tonight.
I mean, no doubt. I'm 100% in on that, Kathy.
Hey, and Paul Powell say, man, shout out to the cheerleaders.
Yes.
His daughter Emma's a
there
cheerleader.
You go.
Man,
absolutely.
I tell you, absolutely shout out to them. I appreciate everything that our cheerleaders are doing.
That's right. It is fantastic because we talked. We had the chance this week to talk in the coaches show with JT Parsons and Trenton Ison. And one of the things we were talking about is you are kind of away from the stands, and so you don't get that opportunity to kind of hear everything like you're right on top of them in basketball. But they mentioned the cheerleaders and just how important all of that is in getting everybody going in the atmosphere in order for the football game.
It's lit here in Die
100%, man. I love the atmosphere here with the band and the cheerleaders and the fans and everybody. Snowy ice is here. I mean, we got all kinds of stuff. Everybody's here. I guess that's snowy, or that might be West Peak. I'm not sure, but it's all of them down there. There's a lot of them. That's going to be an incomplete pass and a flag.
Come on. That
is going to come from the side.
Yeah, that's not a good call, folks. Hayden Elliman could not have played that any better, and they're going to call pass interference on Garrett County. That's they missed that one right there.
Do you think that was one where we've called so many against them? We better take one.
I don't think there's any doubt about that. Hey, Ronnie Waldrop checking in saying, "Let's go GC."
Oh yes, hey, that's right.
Angie Sure watching from Virginia Beach with Josh and Marla.
Yeah,
hey, loving the game and the commentary.
That's right. She's the first lady, Coach Run. She has to say that. But Josh and Marla, man, what a fantastic couple as they get to come down and hang out with us at Coach Run some as they live in Virginia Beach. But man, we're so proud of our Garrett County Golden Lions and Trace, and we're so excited you get to share with us from Virginia Beach, my man. You tell me what size shirt, and I'll send you a Golden Lions T-shirt. As it's going to be 1st and 10 Rebels, as Price is going to take it off the left side as he's going to slow down and now accelerate. Looked like he was going to try to throw it. That'll be a gain of about 3.
I tell you, Nathaniel Daugherty couldn't have played that much better, Scott. Really physical on the edge right there. Kind of took care of a couple of defenders, and Jaden Decker doing a really nice job of pursuing the football and kind of cleaning that up for Garrett County. Hey, Lori McGee is checked in saying, let's go GC.
Go Garrett County.
Hey, Custom Kicks is checked
my man.
In saying pineapple is not bad on pizza.
No, did he say not? I think he accidentally put not. I think he meant to say pineapple is bad on pizza. We're all for that. Hey, head coach Sis Logan checking in tonight with the 8th grade semifinals winners as they go into the finals tomorrow. Good luck, coach, and good luck to all the ladies as it's going to be a high snap. It's going to be pulled down and give to Stevens off the right side. He's going to have a first down and more getting into Garrett County territory. territory as he's hit about midfield. Is going to fall forward to about the Garrett County 45-yard line where it'll be 1st and 10 Rebels.
Yeah, I tell you, you know when Casey County's kind of got their backs against the wall, they're going to really feed Stevens. I mean, he's definitely the running back for Casey County that they kind of featured to really kind of get him going to kind of get this Casey County team going.
Hey, Granny Daly rooting for Zach today. She says, let's go GC. She likes him getting all kinds of work. As this is going to be a quarterback keeper to Price as he's going to try to get out to the boundary on the right side. He's going to gain about 5 or 6 before he is brought down. Your Urban Group scoreboard has 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go.
Kathy Denham has reminded us that the Garrett County High School Marching Band competition in Estill County. So good luck to the marching band. Good luck to Dr. Chris Vance. Let's bring home a dub tomorrow.
As of right now, we've got a date set that we're going to go and spend some time with the band at one of their local competitions coming up soon. So stay tuned to that as we will bring you some fantastic band action as we
got
will
something
be
special planned.
Oh man, I
Let's
love
go.
it. I love it. It's going to be a big day of talking Chris Vance and all things band. 2nd and 5 as this is going to be a handoff to Stevens. As Stevens is a load, he's going to be brought down before the first down. It's going to be about 3rd and 1.
Yeah, and this is kind of what we expected from Casey County. This drive right here kind of aided by the pass interference penalty. This is kind of Casey County football, kind of getting back to that physicality and that ground game. Steve Horn is watching from LaGrange, Main Street, Kentucky tonight.
Yeah, man, I tell you what, he is up in LaGrange, but his heart's in Garrett County, baby.
Oh, yeah.
As his mom and dad, Leroy and Mary Catherine, are just salt of the earth folks. We just absolutely love those folks. As that's going to be a handoff dive, as that will be enough for a first down for the Rebels. As what a beautiful night for football here under a full moon. As Garrett County continues to lead on your Urban Group scoreboard, 17-0. 6 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the second quarter. As it does feel like the game has lasted a little bit longer than normal, Coach.
Well, I hexed us, I believe.
I think he did.
Chris Cook saying playing some Garrett County football tonight. Love the effort. I agree with you,
Head Coach Chris Cook from 7th and 8th grade Cougars, as they've had an unbelievably great season so far, as they have been very, very wildly successful, as that's going to be a handoff to Stevens. Gain of about 4 for Stevens.
Hey, and Terry Feldman has checked in saying, let's go, Lions.
Yeah, what's up, Terry Feldman? I think they're on their way to a little bit of a vacation.
Oh, yeah. I hope you have a good time. Safe travels. Chastity Clark checking in saying, let's go, GC from the Clark family, and let's go Duke Blue Devils from Chris Clark.
Listen, Chris, come on,
Come
bro.
on, man.
We're having so much fun. You got to come with that Duke Blue Devils stuff. Come on, man. He doesn't mean it. He doesn't.
He's joking.
Nah, he's just joking.
Yeah.
He's like to ruff our feathers. He's really a Garrett County fan, or he's a Kentucky fan as well. So it's going to be a handoff to Stevens off the right side. I think he's going to have a first down, as this will bring the clock to 5 minutes and 9 seconds. That is a first down.
Yeah, this second quarter has kind of been what we expected here. This second quarter has been almost about 15 or 20 minutes here. A lot quicker running the football from Casey County. Casey County putting together a nice little drive here. 2 or 3 first downs on this drive. Really important here for Garrett County. Kind of dig their heels in, try to get Casey County kind of back behind the chains here.
Stay tuned at halftime for our Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank report, where we have our junior ROTC folks with Captain Alex Honschel as the Raider team commander and Battalion 54 office, and Lieutenant Jaden Richardson, as we will be able to talk to them for just a good while here at halftime.
I tell you, kind of continuing to feed Stevens the ball. Stevens picked up about 5 yards there on that first down. Kind of did a good job of kind of leaping over some of those Garrett County defenders. The Urban Group scoreboard has 4 minutes and 20 seconds left here. Garrett County 17, Casey County 0. I think head coach Levi Rogers be just fine kind of scoring with almost no time left here in the second quarter going into halftime.
Paul Powell says, what a moon tonight, and man, he's right. Maybe we're a full moon team. We might be a full moon team. Yeah, we can check the Farmer's Almanac and know when we're going to give one. So this is going to be a long throw in the end zone. It's going to be picked off. As that's going to be Jagger Wood.
He's running.
As he's got a long way to go. What a block. Go, baby, go, baby. 40. He's in midfield. Got another glove. J.T. Parsons is going to be finally tackled in Garrett County territory. Where's it at?
They're going to call it Garrett County. I think they're going to call blocking in the back all the way back down here. So Garrett County's going to start the ball after kind of the heels in the end zone. The interception is going to be
still a great defensive play to keep them from scoring here at the end of the quarter.
Yes, I agree. Now,
something just looked off there. Like Casey County didn't look like they were.
I think the ball was snapped, kind of off time right there. So it's going to be holding on Garrett. Well, that's an interesting call.
Yeah.
Penalty is a holding penalty against the Golden Lions after the interception. Garrett County has the football.
So we've got a player down here at Casey County as it's in here in Garrett County bench side as head coach Levi Rogers makes his way across. His trainer will try to get to him as Garrett County will take over the football, leading 17-0 on your Urban Group scoreboard. 3:49 to go here in the second quarter.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen holding called that quick on an interception return.
Yeah, I didn't even see the flag, so you had me.
So I tell you, if you're Garrett County, what you really need to do here, Scott, is you really need to kind of finish this half playing clean football. Garrett County's offensive strategy has really been running the football with Malachi Simmons in between the tackles and really doing a lot of short passes, kind of getting Cam Peak out on the edge, kind of taking advantage of his versatility and his athletic ability and his speed, and doing the same thing with Hayden Edelman. So it's just important. What Garrett County really wants to do here, Scott, is maybe get 2 first downs.
That's right.
2 first downs, you're able to kind of flip field position, and you're able to kind of run this clock, try to get into halftime with this 17-0 lead.
That was our first time of mentioning a Farmer's Almanac on a Garrett County football game, and we picked it off right there. It could be something, too, the whole full moon thing. Yeah. I'm just saying, not saying, just saying, as it's going to be Garrett County football, 1st and 10 from the 2-yard line of Garrett County. As Parsons underneath center, trying to pull Casey County off sides as he's going to keep it. A quarterback sneak just off the right side of Caleb Centers. As he'll get a couple yards, that'll bring up about 2nd and 8.
Again, and I'm not going to sit here and harp on it. It'll be the last time I mention it. The hold apparently. I mean, if it was a hold, it was 5 yards, 10 yards behind the play. And one of the things the emphasis has been, or supposed to have been the last year or two, is plays that really isn't going to result. And it's going to kind of matter, kind of depend on the play or result in the play. Typically like to see that one maybe not called. Calls Garrett County about 45 yards.
Darter in motion as this is going to be a handoff to Malachi Simmons as he's going to get out to the boundary off the left side. There's going to be a flag.
Good grief.
As Simmons will run out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
I mean, it's going to be, typically when that flag is thrown, it's typically going to be holding on Garrett County.
From that position, it's 9 times out of 10.
I've not kept up with it, but there has to be at least 30 penalties called in this first half.
That is holding against Garrett County. If I'm not mistaken,
you think it's this end zone?
I don't know. I don't know. They've been thrown so many times. I think I think the yellow flags are actually turning colors. They're actually turning to a little cream.
Do you think this end zone is closer to the full moon?
It might be. There may be something about just the barometric pressure and the spinning of the earth that's causing all this weirdness. As 3:04 to go, still in the second quarter, folks. 17-0 is your score on your Urban Group scoreboard.
Hey, I did want to mention Garrett County is able to kind of host the girls' soccer tournament next week.
Yes, sir.
So, man, get out here and really kind of support the girls' team here. Monday night, Boyle County and Danville will play at 6, and then Garrett County gets Lincoln at 7:30. Let's pack the place, and let's get some big wins for GC.
Let's go GC as Parsons is going to hand off this time to, I believe it's Simmons. It is Simmons. It's going to be a cluster right in the middle. Not much there as this will bring up 3rd and about 8. And with that, there's going to be a timeout. As that'll be a timeout, Casey County. And we'll take one, too. 2:52 to go here in the second quarter. Garrett County leads 17-0 on your Urban Group scoreboard. Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network and the BP Countryside Studios.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors Be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern.
And welcome back, folks. 3rd and 9 for Garrett County, as this is going to be a handoff to Simmons, as Simmons is going to get maybe to the line of scrimmage. And with that, it'll be another timeout, Casey County. We'll keep it right here. Game reset. Garrett County has scored 2 times on touchdowns and 1 on a 30-yard field goal by Zach Daly. Has 2:44 to go in the second quarter. Garrett County leads 17-0.
Hey, big shout out to our man Charlie Owens.
Yes, sir.
Watching the game here, saying
Charlie.
Let's go GC. Jim Freeman has checked in, saying let's go GC.
Look, love Jim Freeman because he loves our polos.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you get a shot at the polos, Jeff? I mean, Jeff.
I keep shooting the moons.
Shooting the moon, baby.
Hey, Jim Freeman.
I know we're going to get it right
sent
here.
me his size for this gold polo.
All right,
ready? And he loves. Come on, Scott. He loves.
See, I got it. I'm going to unzip mine.
Check us out.
Look,
He loves. Let's go GC. Jim Freeman.
Oh, come on, man. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
All righty. Look at this, Jim. I got you, buddy.
I can't really. Oh, there we go. On that side.
Styling and profiling.
My man Wendell Combs checking in. He says, "Let's go GC." As he will definitely be tuned in to the soccer. He's probably just home listening, chilling, hanging out, listening to us. As he'll be into the soccer games next week. As he's got an all-star daughter that is just unbelievable.
She can play.
She can absolutely play. Is this going to be a snap to Wood? As Wood's going to get off a good kick from deep in the end zone. Is going to land at about the 35-yard line. Takes a Garrett County. That's going to be Nathaniel Donnery. As I thought Nathaniel might let him go, but he hung on to it like a hair in the biscuit and didn't let it go, baby, as that will be down. It'll be 1st and 10 for Casey County.
I tell you, man, if you're Garrett County, you got 2 minutes and 32 seconds left here. Casey County's got great position on the Garrett County 42-yard line. On the overgroup scoreboard, Garrett County 17, Casey County 0. Big defensive stand here for this Garrett County football team.
As Garrett County now is 2 minutes and 32 seconds to go. As the last drive by Casey County, lots of success on the ground by Price and by Stevens. But Coach, when you're down 17-0, you have to pick it up just a little bit. Casey County will get the football to start the third quarter, so it's imperative, as you said, is to keep Casey County out of the end zone here with 2 minutes and 32 seconds to go.
Big defensive series.
As that is going to be a flag.
Illegal substitution.
Illegal substitution.
Means they broke the huddle with 12 players.
They're out of timeouts, aren't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
So I'm going to give you all some really deep knowledge here. Football knowledge, Rules 101. You can only have 11.
Oh, that's
all right. So you can't have 11. 12 is bad.
That, everything else
that's right. 12 is bad. 10 is okay, but you got to look at your offense coordinator and say, where's the other guy? But 12 is bad, and so that was bad. So it's going to be 1st and 15 for the Rebels from the Garrett County 46-yard line, as Price is going to drop back to throw. He throws a really nice ball there, and it's going to be caught by number 23, Landon.
It's going to be short of the first down. That's big because of play. Oh, he stopped
the clock.
I mean, the spot looked short. Now they called it a first down.
So the clock will stop as the chains will move.
Yeah, as soon as they spot the ball, they'll run the clock. So
2
the clock is
minutes
running.
and 12 seconds to go. Casey County out of timeouts. Garrett County has 2 timeouts remaining. As Price awaiting the snap, he's going to roll out to the right side. Looks like this is a full-fledged keeper, as he's going to be hit by Hayden Element. As there's a scrum there.
I think Garrett's sideline was calling for a hold right there on the perimeter.
As that will be, I can't really tell. Is that short of first down?
No, it's going to be first down.
It's going to be a first down as clock will stop. Need a big stop here by Garrett County. 1st and 10 from the Garrett County 21-yard line. 1:40 to go. Clock is continuing to run, and there's going to be my time as we have a kid
We have a sick player,
that's sick out there.
Yeah.
That is pretty gross. But fortunately,
it happens.
Tell you what, give him some pineapple on his pizza.
That wasn't very good. I think he ate pineapple on his pizza. Is the reason it's going to be out there as Nicky Norris was ready to go out there and give him a hug.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Run the clock.
But we're going to run the clock as 1:35, and the clock continues to roll. As Price, Nicky Norris here, she's like, oh, I wish I didn't see that. As Price is going to keep this running to the left side as he's going to be flushed out as wanting a hold.
Hey, man, the clock's going to keep going here.
The clock continues to run. No timeouts.
And great job Nathaniel Daugherty there. He kind of kept the edge, kind of kept his shoulder square, kind of kept the offensive player off his shoulder pads, and did a great job there of making sure that the ball wasn't going to go, that he was going to kind of keep the edge. Quarterback had no choice but to go up the middle. And, man, this clock is ticking for this Garrett County defense.
Under 1 minute now at 57 seconds. Casey County doesn't look like they're super duper urgent as it's 2nd and 8 from the Garrett County 20-yard line. 49 seconds to go as Price is going to roll out to the right side, set to throw one deep. He's going to throw one out to the boundary, and it'll go out of bounds. Stop the clock at 41 seconds. It'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Now you can't get Case County now, but kind of behind the chains. With no timeouts left, 41 seconds left. Kind of put Casey County maybe doing some things on offense that Case County sometimes doesn't necessarily do. Now, so with that being said, man, we've seen some great athletic plays by Casey County. Casey County's got a very capable quarterback throwing a really nice football. In fact, Coach Spencer Crutchfield talked about how talented of a young man Andrew Price is, and we've seen him make a lot of plays here in this first half for Casey County.
Super athletic young man. As we've seen our fair share of good quarterbacks.
Hey, Joe Mathis checked in saying he loves pineapple on his pizza.
Loves pineapple, and he loves Cincinnati Reds. Actually, the Braves have been helping us out as Price is going to be flushed out of the pocket. He's going to throw one out in the middle. It's going to be caught. No. That's going to be a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown to number 5, Caleb Brown, as it looked like the secondary broke down.
Yeah, I tell you, great job by Price there. Doing a real nice job of kind of keeping that play alive and kind of keeping his feet moving. And did a real nice job of looking across the field, kind of finding an open Casey County receiver. Give Casey County a lot of credit, kind of sticking this in the end zone with 32 seconds left.
He threw a 3-2 fastball right into his pocket, as that was a really nice pitch and catch. As Mendez in for the extra point, as it is up and good. We'll keep it right here. Your Urban Group scoreboard now reads Garrett County 17, Casey County 7. 32 seconds to go. And Coach, as we've seen last week, Garrett County scores twice inside of 30, 45 seconds, as it was pretty entertaining stuff. And so, again, it's something that, who knows? 32 seconds, 2 timeouts, you never know.
Yeah, and a lot of it I think is going to be predicated on what happens here on this kickoff return. So I think if Garrett County kind of breaks it and kind of gets it past maybe the 35 or 40-yard line, you might see Garrett County kind of being aggressive. If not, you probably see Garrett County feeling pretty comfortable kind of getting in the end zone or kind of taking the knee, kind of getting in the locker room up 17-7 here at the end of the second quarter.
Now, this is not one you kick deep, right? They'll probably squib kick it or pooch kick it. 32 seconds to go, as Coach Gresham said. 2 timeouts for Garrett County, leading 17-7. As this will be Mendez will be kicking off for the Casey County Rebels. Garrett County has their hands team right on the 50-yard line, just in case. As Mendez is set to kick a line drive that is going to be fielded by Garrett County. I can't tell exactly who it is, but it's a Cardinal jersey. As that was,
decent field position for Garrett County.
That's Cooper Witt.
That's Cooper Witt.
Cooper Witt comes out of there with it. Garrett County will have it 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line as they lead 17-7. 27 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Be interested to see kind of what Garrett County does right here, Scott. Wouldn't surprise me to kind of see Garrett County, kind of just, maybe kind of take a knee, kind of getting into the halftime. However, we've seen how impressive Hayden Edelman is here on the edge.
If you get one-on-one with Hayden Edelman or a screen pass to Cam Peak, I think you give it a chance as you're going to put Peak in motion. It's going to be a flip to Peak. Is following Malachi Simmons. He gets a great block. Keep going, Peak. Stay on your feet, baby. As he's going to get well into Case County territory as he's taken down at the 37-yard line as Garrett County will call a timeout. 16 seconds to go.
And I tell you, we talked about this. Garrett County's probably about 10 yards away, maybe 15 yards away from being in field goal range. With 16 seconds left here, one timeout left here, Garrett County's got some opportunities here to maybe put some more points on the board before halftime.
Head coach Donley Barnes was talking earlier. He's got a sixth grader in Nathan Sullivan. Remember this name, folks.
Goodness.
Nathan Sullivan.
Talented
As a sixth grader, head coach Barnes says he's good from about 25 and in as a sixth grader. He's only going to get bigger, faster, stronger.
That's a weapon.
That is a weapon. As we can tell, Zach Daly has been such a weapon for the Garrett County Golden Lions. Even as simple as extra points, good snap, good hold, good kick. But as you saw him earlier from about 25 plus, just pounds it through the uprights.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Leonard Harrison mentioned this earlier, but I want to give our First Southern spotlight out to our community with the Farm City Banquet.
Yes,
Executive Director Stephanie Putnam.
All-Star.
President Melissa Taylor did a phenomenal job at the Farm City Banquet last night.
Great job. 1st and 10, Garrett County after the Garrett County timeout from the 38-yard line. Parsons in the empty backfield. This time is going to flip it to Peak as he is going to be brought down for a loss at about the 45-yard line. As we're going to have a timeout, we'll have a timeout by head coach Spencer Crutchfield. 5 seconds to go. 17-7 is your score.
Yeah, what I expect Garrett County to do here is maybe try to, kind of throw one up in the air and kind of see if Hayden Element can kind of go up and get it and kind of make a play here going into halftime. Hey, we're excited. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report. We're excited to kind of welcome our talented ROTC students. Garrett County, we're so blessed.
Love it.
To kind of have Michael Condon kind of lead that program, kind of blessed to have the investment that Mr. Condon has kind of made in this program. And we are so excited to kind of showcase some of the talent of these young men.
100%.
And young women.
Yes, absolutely. As they do a phenomenal job in many, many things. You guys get to see a few of the public things, but, man, so many things behind the scenes that they do to make our community and our school better. And what Mr. Condon does and Chief Condon does is just first class.
I predicted us being out here a little bit after 9 o'clock.
And you're right. If we leave at halftime.
Golly.
It's a long first half.
The Swami.
The Swami.
Yeah, don't listen to me
This will probably be the last play of the quarter as Parsons is going to have Simmons in the backfield with him. Parsons set to throw the football. So he's going to be flushed out of the pocket as he's going to throw one into the flat. And with that brings us to the end of the first quarter.
No, it's not. He's going to call this intentional grounding.
Oh, come on.
Actually, he's going to call holding. It was declined, and we will go.
Let's get down there and feed them some good halftime.
I'll tell you what, man, they need to change their flag. So at halftime, your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County 17, Casey County Rebels 7. We'll be right back for our Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report. This is Garrett County Golden Line football on the Golden Line Sports Network and Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it. And that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit DocuBit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Mark's Berry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
Your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service,
you've come to know.
we are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
Spider.
And welcome back, folks, as award-winning band, Garrard County Band, under the direction of Dr. Chris Vance. Along Came a Spider is their program, as we will be going out to East Jessamine to see the Garrard County Band on October 14th. So stay tuned, because we've got great things planned. Right now, for our Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank halftime report, we're excited to have Captain Alex Hounshell. Now, Alex, I want to read this first, because I want to make sure I get this right. So you are the Raider Team Commander, Battalion S4 Officer. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So tell me, what does that mean? Because I'm a civilian, so I don't understand this stuff. Tell me exactly what that means.
All right. So the S4 means that I'm all about logistics. I maintain and make sure everything's there. Like our uniforms, I make sure that everybody has their belts and stuff. I'm all about numbers. That's
Gotcha.
my job.
Fantastic. Well, Alex, tell us just a little bit about yourself, first and foremost, what year you are in school, and then we're going to roll into a little bit about what do you like most about this program.
All right. I'm a second year, and I love ROTC as a program. It's really great. The motivation of ROTC isn't to get people to go to the Army. It's for people to it's to make better citizens and just make students better citizens.
I love it.
So, we're blessed to have Mr. Condon kind of lead this program here. So, talk to us about maybe a thing or two that you've learned under the direction and leadership of Mr. Condon.
Well, I've learned a lot about many things, but probably discipline's one of the best things he's taught me. I remember there was this one time I miswore a shirt, and he never let me live it down. So now I know to not let that happen again. He helps us to.
Was there any consequences for that?
I had a lot of push-ups I had to do.
You're good.
How many push-ups you think Mr. Butler
Let's don't get into it. You're into numbers, and you know about 1s and 2s and 3s, and that's as far as I can go.
Yeah.
So, Alex, whenever you get out of school eventually, what do you have in mind for some things you'd like to do down the road?
My plan down the road is I want to go to West Point.
Awesome.
I don't know if you all know where that is.
Absolutely.
It's a college in New York.
Yes, sir.
I plan on doing that. I want to go to the Army and be an officer in infantry. That's
Fantastic. Well, buddy, best of luck to you.
Impressive young man.
Thank you for all you do. We're so appreciative of you.
No.
We
Thank you for letting me be on
We
here.
appreciate you.
You did good. You did great, buddy.
We didn't ask you to sing. You were nervous. You were nervous.
nervous.
Thanks, man. We sure appreciate you. Best of luck to that is Captain Alex Hounshell. Now moving into talk to us here is Lieutenant Jana Richardson. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Jana Richardson. I want to get this right. I can't read Dr. Gresham. So is this what
I'm
company?
a doctor, so doctor's handwriting.
Is this? Tell me what that says. something
I am the Alpha Company 2nd platoon leader.
Hey,
Wow.
there you go. So
I like
explain
that.
to me, like we had Alex in here earlier, and he was kind of giving us a little bit of a breakdown. What exactly does Alpha Company 2nd platoon leader mean?
Well, there's multiple platoons, and the 2nd platoon in Alpha Company, I lead the platoon.
Fantastic.
So I make sure everything's all together.
Right.
So what attracted you to want to join the ROTC program at Garrett County High School?
Well, my family is military. My father's military.
Appreciate the service.
100%.
My sister's military.
I love it.
Both my grandparents on both sides.
Yeah.
And
What branch?
Army.
Army, okay.
So it says a lot when you have folks that in your family that does something, for this particular case with the military, and you want to follow in those footsteps. That says a lot about what it meant to them, right? So what are some things that you saw growing up from your family that says, you know what, that is something that I feel like would be a good path for me?
I would definitely say it taught me a lot of respect. And being able to do that for your country, that gives
Fantastic.
me great pride.
No doubt.
To be able to help protect my country
Right.
and influence others.
I love hearing that. You know, we're blessed to have Mr. Condon lead this program. So kind of talk to us about some things you might have learned under his direction and leadership.
Definitely discipline
Right.
and respect, and just being able to train my body and make myself a better citizen. I definitely love that about being an ROTC.
I love hearing that.
So I think I probably know the answer to this question, but when you graduate, what is plans for you once you get past Garrett County? What is next steps for you?
Well, hopefully I'll be able to go into college. I'm not sure which college yet, but I
Right.
would like to get my bachelor's and go in as an officer.
Fantastic. That is, if you had a perfect world and you went in as an officer, what would be something you would kind of specialize in? Anything that you would?
Culinary.
Culinary.
Definitely culinary, yes.
Hey, listen.
Yes.
Listen. You're talking. You're
Hey, can I
talking
ask,
our
do
language.
you like pineapple on pizzas?
I'm a little iffy.
Look, somebody as professional as she is,
Hard to argue.
it's hard to argue. Hard to argue with that. Before we let you go, we're not going to say this about Mr. Condon because he's a fantastic guy, and we don't want to say anything like that. But give me a funny story on Michael Anderson. Mr. Anderson,
yeah.
do you have any funny stories that you see him in the
Hey,
hallway and he
nobody's
does
listening.
something funny?
Nobody. It's just us talking.
We want to
right?
give him a hard time.
I think the funniest is when he's getting on the Hound Show. It cracks me up, honestly. It makes my day.
Well, I tell you all go back and you challenge your principal to a push-up contest.
Oh, yes.
You right? You do it, and we'll bring the cameras out
Main
there.
Street Media
and
will
we'll cover
videotape
it.
Yes,
Oh my
we will
goodness.
cover it.
We'll-
If I can convince him, I'll definitely do it. All good.
You just set the date and tell us.
right, I will.
Folks, that has been Captain Alex Hounshaw and Lieutenant Jana Richardson with the Garrett County JROTC under the direction of Chief Michael Condon, as we're going to step in here just a minute and catch a little bit of this band's presentation of Along Came a Spider.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Garrett County Marching Band.
There you go, Garrett County Marching Band. We didn't get a great view of that, but folks, again, October 14th, we're going to be at the competition at East Jessamine, where we're going to have the opportunity to sit down and talk to the band directors. We're going to talk to some of the band folks. We're going to see them unloading, loading all the great stuff that day. So put that on your calendars, October 14th. With that, we're going to take a break. Your Urban Group scoreboard reads Garrett County 17, Casey County 7, 4 minutes, 38 seconds to go, or approximately whatever time they want to put on there.
Extra 3 minutes.
Extra 3 minutes. This is Garrett County Golden Line Football here on the Golden Line Sports Network and the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garrardhealth.org.
We are
Your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
Can play here.
we offer modern banking.
With personal service.
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
And welcome back, folks, as we are under 2 minutes to go, plus the additional 3 before we kick off here in the second half, where Casey County is trailing Urban Group scoreboard for Garrard County 17-7, but they will have the football at the kick.
Big first drive, Scott.
Big first drive. Coach, before we get into a recap of the first half, how impressive were those 2 young students for Garrard County?
You know, we say this all the time, and, you know, we had Miss Mary Davis checked in a while ago saying, let's go GC.
Yes.
Appreciate you, Miss Davis, for all the support that you provide. You know, and we say this all the time. You know, Miss Davis is one of our school board members. Man, we're just so blessed, so thankful to have just the best student body
100%
around here. And you know, one of the things that you know, the last couple of weeks we've been inviting our student athletes to come up and join us at halftime. And I tell you, every single interview, we just step away and we just sit back and think, my goodness, how impressive are these young men?
They shine.
Absolutely.
And just a program that our board went out of the way to kind of fund a couple of years ago. And, you know, Michael Condon,
right.
You know, I definitely want to make sure we get this, kind of give him the recognition that he deserves. Kind of stepped up when there was a void in this program.
That's right.
And I'll be honest, I had talked to Principal Michael Anderson multiple times, and just to be honest, we were kind of concerned about the future of the program. And Michael Condon kind of stepped up, being a Garrard County. You know, we talked about this with Leonard Harrison. How many folks come back?
I love it,
that feels like they're so thankful for the investment that Garrard County has made in them. They want to give back to Garrard
100%.
County, be a part of Garrard County. And Michael Condon was definitely one of those individuals. Stepped up, and man, things are rolling in this ROTC program, and it was evident tonight with these 2 young, two young students.
They were so well spoken and just such great young folks. It's we're so thankful for Mr. Condon, Chief Condon, and these young men and women and all that they do for our school.
Yeah, and hey, how about a shout out to our man Pastor Todd?
Pastor Todd listening in from church tonight.
We won't tell.
We won't tell
anybody.
This is just between us, Pastor Todd.
Listen, don't tell anybody. Hey, Pastor Todd, I may start singing a little "I'll Fly Away" for you here in a minute.
I'll be
if
honest.
you'll give me in the key of G on the piano, I may get ready to get started.
And if the second half is like the first half, we might leave her and go straight to church on Sunday morning.
Well, I tell you, if it was as long as this first half, we may have to
be there.
We may have to take up an offering because we were there for definitely through praise and worship, and we had to get to the sermon. But no, Coach, going back to lots of penalties, it was so hard for Garrett County or Casey County to really get to a rhythm.
I agree. A lot of penalties on the ground here tonight in this football game. A lot of document timeouts as a result of it. So really important drive coming up here for Casey County. Let's see if this Garrett County defense can kind of step up.
We're going to take one last break before we come back for the second half as Garrett County leads Casey County 17-7 here on your Urban Group scoreboard. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as an important 24 minutes here for Garrett County as they're about to kick off to the Casey County Rebels as Garrett County leads 17-7. Our man, Jeff Pizzuto, listen, sitting on the back porch watching Garrett County go Lions with Katie. I mean,
Talking about a legend.
Oh, my goodness. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I saw something about Katie maybe starting her senior year. You talk about somebody that can absolutely blister a softball.
She hits a softball like I hit that pizza.
You hit that pineapple pizza. Yeah. Listen, I understand. We love the Pizzuto family they are fantastic folks, and just and Mr. and Miss Pizzuto are just great folks, and I know that they're cheering on Garrett County Golden Lions. And I tell you what, I want to sit down with Philip. You tell him, Jeff, that Philip needs to come in and take me golfing. I need to go golfing with him as he has one of the best setups of anybody. So you tell him all I said hello. Garrett County about to kick off as Zach Daly is about to kick off to the Rebels as they lead 17-7, starting the second half under a beautiful night of football here at Dye House Stadium on the campus of Garrett County Middle School. As that's going to be a line drive fielded by the face mask of number 11, Noah Pennington, as Pennington will take it out to about the 46-yard line where they will have it 1st and 10 Rebels.
You know what? So we've talked about this all year, Scott, but really the two things that they have really been emphasized here, and I would almost call modern football, is which team can have the most shock plays, chunk plays, the most explosive plays usually wins this football game. And then the other one is just who could kind of play a clean football game here, and let's see, for the most part, minus some penalties. Garrett County was turnover free.
Right.
Don't want to hex Garrett County, but turnover free in the first half. Let's see if Garrett County can replicate that here in the second half.
We will definitely put the onus on you if something happens, as Price is going to be in shotgun formation, as it's going to be a fumble, as he's going to drop it, pick it back up, as he's going to lose about a yard after he gains. He was about 3 or 4 yards deep, but it'll bring up 2nd and 11 for the Rebels.
And the other thing that really is emphasized now is what they call the middle 8, which means the last 4 minutes of the first half and the first 4 minutes of the second half here. So we saw Casey County put the ball in the end zone with a big touchdown at the end of the first half. Casey County wants to try to replicate that in the first drive here in the second half.
2nd and 11, Rebels. Another high snap as they're going to be able to give it quickly to 23, Landon Elrod. Not much there.
Caleb Centers is over there making a big tackle for Garrett County.
As Jeff Hester's defense is holding
Nyson,
tight.
JT Parsons. I'm not sure. You can just about name every Garrett County defender.
That is called a plethora of lines right there, man, as they were all over the football. Bring up 3rd and 9 for the Rebels.
And Casey County kind of going to a no-huddle offense here.
Yes,
I think just trying to pick up the insert a little momentum and pick up the tempo and maybe try to get something going on offense.
Price awaiting the snap as he's going to drop, 3-step drop over the left side. He's going to throw it out to flat. It's going to be caught
short
by number 6, Willoughby, but he's going to be hammered by J.T. Parsons.
It's 4th down to 6. The ball is exactly on the 50-yard line. So it'll be interesting to see what head coach Levi Rogers does. Looks like he's sending the punt team on the field.
Well, the mark was exactly on the 50-yard line.
It was a left foot spot.
That's true. I always forget. Left foot, right foot.
Yeah,
it matters.
It matters.
It's just a game of inches. It's a game of inches around here. 4th and 6 for the Rebels as Mendez is going to be in punt formation as they're going to quickly bring in one more Rebel. There's only 10 guys on the field. I've already went over that with you. We need 11.
I'm impressed, guys.
I tell you, memories, baby, memories. This is going to be a line drive kick. Nice kick. It's going to take a Casey County bounce as Camp Peak is going to scurry away from it as Casey County will down the football. As Garrett County will have it 1st and 10 inside the 10 or around the 10-yard line here on their first drive in the second half.
And the Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap. Well, we noticed in the first half, this end of the field, Scott, is kind of being a side of the field that there's been a lot of penalties on.
Right.
So hopefully Garrett County can avoid doing that. What we saw the Sutton Pharmacy scoring recap in the first half was this is the same exact spot. Casey County forced a 3 and out, got really good field position, and was able to kind of put the ball in the end zone here. So let's see if Casey County can kind of do the same thing here.
That was that 27-minute stretch where we had 3 plays back there, which took forever and ever as our main man, Tim Estes, checks in as Lincoln and Wayne County 27s, all knotted up at 27s.
27s.
As there is lots of points scored, and it's at, let's see. I'm not sure if that one is at Lincoln County or not, as Garrett County is.
I tell you, we've got a chain malfunction is what we got here. Athletic Director David Hoskins is going over there to kind of fix the chains.
Well, this is the second trip that Athletic Director.
Can I give you my Fitbit?
I tell you what, we're going to need some.
Getting his steps.
We're going to have to call a timeout for Mr. Hoskins. As he gets over there, we were giving him a hard time because during the bowl game he had to make a couple trips to the soccer field, as actually we're coming back to escort another friend.
Hey, so Wayne County is at Lincoln County. So that's what's happened. You've got Mr. Hoskins is escorting another individual to the house to leave a little early here tonight.
Well, he was, and then the fella turned back around.
Well, we've got 4 or 5 police officers that are going to go over there, and I'm sure that individual is going to make sure that they
probably
leave
make a better
here.
decision.
Yeah.
That will make a better decision for him. I think he just needed to get his bag that was there. Garrett County now with the football, 1st and 10 from the 7. Simmons is just going to be right off the left side of Parsons. Parsons going to throw one. Going to be tipped. It's going to be dropped as he was trying to get the football quickly to Camp Peak as it was tipped at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I mean, nothing you can do there. Great job by Casey County defenders kind of getting their arms up in the air and being disruptive there and kind of tipping the pass here. Big 2nd down and 10 here for Garrett County. Garrett County's got the ball on their own 7-yard line. Urban Group scoreboard has 9 minutes and 42 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Garrett 17, Casey County 7.
9:42 to go here in the second half, first of the 3rd quarter. We're in the second half, as Parsons is going to wait the snap, putting Cam Peak in motion, going to flip it to Peak following Malachi Simmons. There's going to be a flag on the play as Peak still on the ground as he's going to be hit from behind.
Yeah, you're never going to believe this, but they're going to call holding on Garrett County.
Mercy.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm not sure if I think that's a really good call. I mean, I think the Casey County defender did a good job of kind of selling that. But one of the beauties of what we do here tonight, folks, is we have the ability for people to go back and kind of rewatch plays. And I've gotten some texts tonight from folks that know a little bit about football that's went back and watched some of these, and a lot of these calls have been questionable here tonight.
So a lot of these big conferences, they say we're going to New York, or we're going whatever. We go to Oak Ridge. So we got somebody at Oak Ridge that we knows football.
Yeah.
So he kind of keeps us in the know.
The Old Bridge headquarters.
The Old Bridge headquarters says we send it to central office at the Old Bridge as they take care of it for us. As that will bring 2nd and 13 for the line lines from their own 4-yard line. As I think Kevin Crutchfield has walked 4.5 miles tonight, bless his heart.
He needs to have my Fitbit. My goodness.
As he walks a lot, between he and Coach Hester, they walk a long way during the game. 9 minutes and 16 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Parsons with the backfield is going to, I thought it was empty, but Simmons was back there. Ball is tipped again.
Yeah, Casey County doing a good job there on the defensive line, Scott, being really disruptive, kind of getting in the backfield. We saw, early on, that's one of the things we really commented on was the Garrett County offensive line doing a really nice job of kind of preventing Casey County's defenders from getting in the backfield. Casey County started this second half doing a good job of getting in the backfield.
West Peak chimes in, says we've got an early leader for player of the game in David Hoskins.
Well, I agree with that. He's been the MVP.
He's been on the field about as much as everybody else.
I say the way that he walked over there, he wasn't real excited for that second trip.
Third down and 13 as Parsons is going to throw the football to Hayden Elliman this time, as Hayden is going to be out short of the first down by about 3 or 4, but at least very comfortably out of the end zone.
Yeah, kind of give Jaggerwood some room to punt the football. Really nice job seeing Justin Parson kind of stepping, kind of throwing that football inside there.
He has done a nice job of throwing the football to Elliman and to Peak and to Wood, and he spread the football around. I think back of a couple of those throws have just been right on the money, and it gives his playmakers the opportunity to get out in space and to make some plays, as Wood is going to be in punt formation for Garrett County. Caleb Brown, the 5'10" senior, will be in return mode for the Rebels, as he will be just into Casey County territory with his heels on the 45. Good snap to Wood, as Wood gets off a
nice
bomb. As it is going to be fielded by Brown at just short of the 50 as he gets into Garrett County territory, where he'll be tackled at about the 42-yard line, as I think that was Rios Ortiz for the tackle for Garrett County.
And I don't want to sit here and keep harping on it. One of the things I'd say all the time is, the more you talk about officiating, the more you come up with excuses on why you're not winning. However, both these teams, we talked about this at halftime during the breaks. This game has not had a whole lot of flow to it.
That's right.
And it just kind of feels like the amount of penalties that's being called has kind of limited Casey County and Garrett County here tonight, kind of getting back into the flow. The first quarter had a lot of energy, and it just seemed, after the penalties, after penalties, after penalties, kind of took some of this energy away from this football game. Now, it's up to both these teams to kind of re-energize themselves and make some plays.
First and 10. It's going to be a handoff. It's going to be a fumble on the play. It looks like Casey County came back in control of it. It'd be a loss of 2 as J.T. Parsons was there. The ball just kicked away from him.
We've seen that snap, kind of go back there pretty hot all night for Casey County. And so I think what happened there was Price was able to kind of get get up in the air, kind of get the snap. But by the time he tried to kind of hand the ball off to Stevens there, kind of got fumbled there. And, man, I tell you, Casey County got fortunate there that Garrett County didn't recover that.
2nd and 12 for the Rebels, as Price is going to put Stevens in motion, as he's going to look to Stevens to throw one out, as he's going to be flushed out of the pocket, as he's going to throw one out into out of bounds, as just getting rid of the football. It'll bring up 3rd and 12. Shout out to my main man, Don Irvin, listening in tonight.
Go, Coach.
The legend, Don Irvin. As I tell you what, man, I think back to the many, many years ago when I was first a head coach, and Dickie Gilbert was obviously one of my basketball mentors, but Phil Williams from Casey County and Don Irvin from Bergen and different places of just, I cannot thank them enough for the many times and
how many people have they invested over the years?
It's just the many times that they have invested in me, and I'm so thankful for that. 3rd down and 12, as it's going to be a handoff to Stevens off to the right side, as he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage and a little bit more. It's going to bring up 4th down and 7-ish for the Rebels.
Go lines from Big Deals online store. Save 20 to 50% on gift certificates to local businesses at hometownlive.net.
Garrett County now will,
kind of be interesting to see what head coach Levi Rogers does here. Does he continue try to punt the ball and kind of pin Garrett County deep? Kind of looks like he's lining up to go for this, Scott.
It will be 4th down and 8 from the Garrett County 40. They have to get to the 32-yard line.
Big play here, folks. This could flip the field position so far in this half. Big-time defensive play coming up here, folks.
Twins to the left. As Garrett County jumps off sides. Doggone it.
Yeah.
Watch the ball as echoed from the stands from some of the parents.
And so it's still not good enough for a first down, but this does probably make it where Casey County definitely lines up and goes for it here.
4th and 3.
You got to have eye discipline, right, Scott?
You have to have eye discipline. As we're on there, as we got our good friend Eddie Cantrell checking in from
Eddie.
Florida, as he's got a little vested interest in old Zach Daly, as that is is part of his family. As he says, and he makes a good point. He says more than 8 flags a game a lot of times means
Times that by about 4, Eddie.
You know, it means it's not exactly clean out there. So I agree with you.
There you go, 5 yards back.
Mercy.
Well, I mean, so I'm going to take up for officials. You know, when offsides, you can't really control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but the other maybe 30 penalties that's been called might be a little different story here.
Well, and I'm not even saying right or wrong or whatever. I'm just saying it's hard to get a flow.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
hey, big-time defensive play here, folks.
Hard to get a flow. 4th and 8 as Coach Hester is screaming out instructions to his defense as Price is going to look. He's got plenty of time rolling out to the left as he's going to set and wheel one down the field as it is going to be picked off by John Connor Moore. Is that in the end zone?
I
hope so.
I don't think so.
It looks like
no, it's on about the 3-yard line.
About the 3-yard line. There's those cowbells. As Lois Ray, I know you're listening out there. As there's your cowbells.
Hey, so we've seen Garrett County, you know, the last 3 or 4 drives Garrett County's had has started, you know, with the football, like within their own 10-yard line here. Now, we've seen Garrett County fight out of this and get some first downs, but ultimately kind of had some penalties that kind of brought it back for Garrett County. Let's get a couple first downs here.
Parsons with Simmons just off to his left. As he's going to give it to Simmons up the middle. As he's got a little room to run. As he's just got to get one guy off his shoestrings. As nice job that time by the offensive line.
You know, a big-time gain about 8 yards right there. So good job by the offensive line. I'll tell you something I've been impressed with tonight, Scott. Elijah Coffey doing a really nice job of kind of working hard right there as a right guard and kind of opening up some big holes right there for Garrett County.
Tell you what, he had Simmons had one just latched onto his shoestring, or he could have took it to the house.
I agree.
As he just couldn't get rid of it. He's going to bring up 2nd and 2 for the Lions.
Mercer County has won 36-0 over Marion County. Well, it was 36-0 with a run clock.
As this is going to be a handoff to Simmons off the left side. As not much there, maybe a half a yard.
Yeah, I think it's going to be 3rd down, and I don't think he gained much of anything, Scott. 3rd down and 2 yards.
3rd and 2 for Garrett County. 4:56 to go here.
Big first down. You know, a big play right here to kind of lead to a first down for Garrett County. Go Lions from the new Casa Amigas restaurant in the old Leo's Pizza, offering free delivery citywide. Come by and enjoy your Mexican favorites, Amigo.
Amigo. I love it. That's my favorite part.
That's mine too.
Hey, I'm broadcasting with my amigos here tonight.
That's right, amigos.
3rd down and 2 from the Garrett County 10-yard line. Parsons looking over the defense of Casey County as he's going to hand it off to Malachi Simmons. He's going to have a first down and more. Fumble. He gets back on it. He gets back on it. I think it's going to be a first down.
It's going to be a first down.
Good job. That's a Bob Allen Motor Mall fumble first down. As we're cool with that. As that seemed to be on the field for a long time as we were just trying to wheel that back there as Simmons stays with it, is able to scoop it in.
Hey, and we need to give a shout-out to another amigo, our man Jason Wilder.
Yep. Yeah,
Jason. Kind of back in the station. Jason is kind of behind the scenes.
He's kind of a big deal.
He's a big deal. He's a big amigo.
He's a big, not physically. He's just a big amigo.
No, that's not what I
Don't
meant.
be saying that. Jason is not a big amigo.
He's
a good amigo.
He's just amigo.
He's just amigo. As this is going to be a handoff to Hayden Elliman off the left side as he's going to gash the defense for about 7 or 8. Our girl Nikki Norris listening in
go,
tonight from about 2 rows
Nikki.
in front of us, as she said, "Let's go GC, baby." She likes it much better when kids are not getting sick on the field, as she did not like that at all.
Hey, here
she was not a fan.
Listen to the Garrett County Football Show with head coach Spencer Crutchfield on WRNZ Thursday evenings at 7 o'clock with the voice of the Garrett County Golden Lions, Scott Boland.
Man, you're just everywhere.
Well, much better than the face of Garrett County Golden Lions.
Hey, Bones is everywhere.
We're definitely
Bones is everywhere.
We're definitely going to say it with the voice. I'll take the voice any day over the face. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter as Malachi Simmons is going to get this one bouncing out to the left side.
He's got something going.
Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Hey, how about this offensive line here tonight, folks?
Big deal to flip the field here, too, guys.
Huge. Kind of give a big shout out. Trey Boyd, Caleb Centers, Elijah Coffey, the Murphy boys are in there working hard. White Fielder, Tristan Murphy's in there. I tell you, Nathaniel Darty just really impressed. I'm going to tell you, we said this, Casey County's a really physical football team.
They are not small.
And I'm going to tell you, Garrett County has picked up a couple of first downs here to kind of flip this field position. Garrett County's driving the ball on their own 33-yard line with 2 minutes and 32 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Parsons awaiting this snap as he's going to put Peak into motion, gives Peak the flip as Peak does a really nice job staying on his feet. Not a huge deal out there, but he's going to pick up about 3 to 4 yards, bring up 2nd and 6.
Kind of seen thunder and lightning here tonight, Scott.
You're exactly right. I love it.
Yeah, I love seeing thunder and lightning going here. The UK football broadcast on WRNZ tomorrow versus Florida. It's a noon kickoff. Pre-game show starts at 10 o'clock. Then after the game, stay tuned for the Kentucky Sports Radio post-game show with our man, Matt Jones.
Now that's a big deal tomorrow.
It is a big deal.
I mean, UK Florida, that's a big deal.
We're having a party up there, folks. Kroger Field.
It's a party.
It's a party.
As this is going to be a throw out to the flat to Hayden Element, as he's going to gain about 4, short of the first down, but it's going to bring up a short third down.
But, kind of keep the clock moving. And I'm going to tell you, we mentioned a lot of this in the first half, really specifically in the first quarter. Third quarter, second quarter, not necessarily so much just because the field position that Garrett County had. But, man, tip of the hat to Justin Parson tonight. Really throwing darts here tonight.
He really is.
Really throwing the football really well.
And like I said, when he throws the football like that, it gives Element and Peak and Daughtery and Wood the opportunity to do something with it on the move. I think back to that first play where he threw Cam Peak one just out in front. Peak was able to make a great catch, great play, and resulted in big yardage for the Garrett County goal line.
Big third down and 2 here for Garrett County.
Big third down as Garrett County is going to hand it off to Malachi Simmons off the left side. He's going to be stuffed. He's going to be stuffed right at the 40-yard line, as that was number 74 for Casey County, Luke McQueen.
Yeah, McQueen kind of got back there pretty quick. Don't think Garrett County was able to kind of block him.
6'4", 300-pound senior, as he's down on the field right now. And with that, actually, I think he's going to get up.
Yeah, I think
he's fine.
Yeah, I think he kind of got the wind knocked out of him. He's a big, strong kid, and I think he's going to get up there and be okay.
All right, so it looks like they're coming out to check him. With that, we'll go ahead and take us a break. It's 42 seconds to go in the third quarter. Garrett County leads Casey County 17-7. It'll be 4th and 3 when we return. Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank, your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
And welcome back, folks, as number 74 is making his way off the field. That is Luke McQueen, as he was shaking up on the play. What a great job McQueen did on that defensive effort, as he just single-handedly stopped that 3rd down and 3 for Garrett County.
Yeah, Garrett County coming out in punt formation here. Actually, I think they put the offense back on the field, Scott.
Did they really?
Yeah, I think so. I wouldn't be surprised to see if Garrett County would line up and try to get Casey County to jump off sides here.
Head coach Spencer Crutchfield throwing his quarterback and wide receiver Elliman and Parsons out there as they were meeting with him, as this is going to be 4th down and 2 from the Garrett County 41-yard line. So Parsons going to put Elliman in motion, waiting the snap, trying to draw Casey County off sides, and they will take a timeout.
You know, Casey County with good eye discipline, not jumping off sides there. I think Coach will kind of come out and bring the punt team out here. And, you know, Garrett County's defense played a really nice game here tonight. You know, kind of holding Casey County to only 7 points here with 21 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Your Garrett County goal line 17, Casey County 7.
Garrett County continues to hold on to this lead tonight as they rushed out to a 17-0 lead before Casey County came back just before the half and scored on a strike to number 5, Caleb Brown, and that gets us to where we're at right now.
Yeah, so big-time defensive series coming up here for Garrett County, Scott, to end this 3rd quarter. You know, like to see a nice punt here by Jagger Wood, and let's get out there and let's play some good, solid defense.
This has been as much a field position game, Coach, as any that we've had this year. It's been a huge point of emphasis the entire game, and both teams just really trying to do a nice job of pinning the other back, as JT Parsons will be the long snapper. Good snap to Wood. Wood gets off a shorter kick, but it's going to take an end-over end.
Hey, we'll take it.
Bounce, yes, sir.
Nice bounce.
As that is going to go out of bounds at about the 26-yard line.
At the Garrett County Health Department, family comes first. More than half of all United States infants benefit from WIC, Nutrition, Assistance, and Education. WIC, which stands for Women, Infants, and Children, is a supplemental food program that provides nutrition, counseling, and support for moms before and after birth and children up to age 5. Want to know if your family could benefit and qualify? It's easy. Call the Garrett County Health Department today.
11 seconds to go here in this 3rd quarter as Casey County will take over, trailing 17-7 on your Urban Group scoreboard, as they are taking over from the Casey County 26-yard line.
It'd be really nice to see if Garrett County can either come up with a turnover in this possession, Scott, or force a 3 and out.
As Garrett County comes to the line of scrimmage, awaiting the snap, as Price is going to roll out to the left side, as he's going to have a little bit of breathing room, but will be taken down after the gain of about 2.
That's going to do it.
As that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter, folks. As Sean Seacorn says, throw your 4s up as we're going into the 4th quarter. Garrett County leads on your Urban Group scoreboard, 17-7. We'll be right back. This is Garrett County Golden Lion football here on the Golden Lion Sports Network from the Countryside BP Studios.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks. Casey County has the football as the golden voice of Shelby Hopkins says 2nd and 9. It's going to be a handoff to, looks like Stevens. Yep, Stevens. Gain about 3.
Evan Stevens.
It'll be 3rd down and 6, Coach Gresham.
Yeah, a big 3rd down here at the beginning of this half here. Hey, Gina Hogue has checked it in saying, let's go Rebels. Really appreciate all of our folks from Casey County kind of listening to our broadcast here tonight. And I'm going to tell you something. Big 3rd down 6. Tucker Vaught says, man, it's like a cousin feud going on out here with cousins Spencer Crutchfield and Levi Rogers going against each other here tonight.
Yeah, they've had plenty of these battles in the backyard as they were growing up where one was trying to tackle the other, as I am sure of it.
Big 3rd down play here, folks.
11:21 to go here in this contest as Price is going to fake the handoff as he's going to look to throw it down to the flat as it's going to be almost picked off.
My goodness, folks, I had to have at least a 2-foot vertical jump right there.
John Connor Moore took
what a jump by John Connor Moore. What a play by that young man to jump that.
He made a great play, but what was great, he made an awesome read. He read the quarterback's eyes, and man, just a hair from taking that one to the house. Great defensive play that time by number 16, John Connor.
I might have to go to the chiropractor after jumping like I just did. Holy cow.
Very proud of how this secondary is played as this is Mendez. Mendez with a really nice kick. It's going to be fielded by Cam Peak as Cam makes one person miss, as that is going to be a flag thrown in behind Cam Peak.
Yeah, it's going to be probably going to be a block in the back on Garrard County here.
As waiting the signal here from White Hat. Looks like that is going to be a hold on Garrard County.
I don't think it's a hold. I think it's a block in the back. And that's something I don't think the Garrard County coaches was really contesting. I think they were kind of upset about the mistake maybe made on the
bad
field
decision.
there. Yeah, so, hey, Garrard County's got the ball here at the beginning of this 4th quarter. I'd like to see a couple Garrard County put some first downs together here and really kind of use the clock as their advantage here. Big-time district play here tonight, folks. Garrard County's not happy with starting this season 1-5. We talked about this all week. Garrard County's been in every game. And minus 1 or 2 plays going against them. Garrard County could have won every single game this year. So when district play starts, you clean that slate. Everybody's 0-0. Let's finish this game here, and let's pick up a big win here tonight in Lancaster.
1st and 10, Garrard County. Parsons hands off to Malachi Simmons following the blocking of the left side of his line as he will gain about 2, maybe 1, we'll say 2. 2nd and 8 for the Golden Lions.
Yeah, I tell you, I really like the game plan tonight. Really trying to get Malachi loose in between the tackles, really utilize Cam Peak a lot tonight, getting him on the edge, using his athletic ability. Hayden Elliman making a lot of plays out there on the perimeter, for Garrard County. Garrard County's kind of went to a quick, 3-step drop, kind of throwing some quick passes out in the perimeter, and it's really become effective here tonight.
Micah Strevel's checking in, says, let's go, GC.
Micah
Close this out.
Let's go.
As one of the great athletes to come through Garrard County, as we loved having Micah around, as so thankful that he is a Garrard County alum. It's going to be a flip to Cam Peak this time, as Cam is going to hit the hole hard. Nice job, as that he'll gain about 5. We'll bring up 3rd and about 4 or 5 for the Golden Lions.
Big 3rd down here coming up for Garrard County. As this game continues to progress late in this 4th quarter, every play gets a little bit more important and a little bit more vital here.
Alan Pickett checking in, said, let's go, GC. He's in his 3-point stance in his living room right now. He's ready to block somebody. Oh, my goodness.
Got a good 3-point
of all
stance.
of maybe the best.
I agree. Him and Ken Parsons.
Ken Parsons. That's you beat me to it. I mean, it's that 3-point stance, and you look it up in the dictionary, there's their picture, probably going against each other. 3rd down and 5 for the Golden Lions. As Parsons looking over the defense this time, he's going to throw one out into the flat. As Hayden Elliman's going to make a catch. It's a first down. Bob Allen first down. Over midfield.
Get you one. Warrior.
He's outrunning people. Outrunning people. He outran people. Touchdown, Garrard County. Man, oh man.
He just outruns everybody that last 40 yards.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, his dad couldn't run that fast for love nor money, but Hayden Elliman just put on the afterburners, baby.
Hey, Garrard County just scored. You can score a job now. Nesco Resource in Danville, Harrisburg, and Stanford. Call 859-238-0058. That young man gives every ounce of his ability every single night.
I didn't know he had that in him. Big boy.
Oh, my word.
Atta boy. Snap. hold, kick is good. And your Urban Group scoreboard now reads Garrett County 24, Casey County 7, 9:16 to go here in this contest. This is Garrett County Golden Line football on the Golden Line Sports Network, the Countryside BP
At Farmers
Studio.
National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for a community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrett County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions.
And welcome back, folks, as Garrett County just scores.
Oh, my word.
From about 65 yards out. If Hagen Court wasn't there, Hayden Element would still be running. Run, Hayden run, as he was flipping it up through there, going north. As fortunately the fence stopped him, but that's an unbelievable pitching catch from Parsons to Element, and man, we've seen that before.
My goodness,
but one thing we have, I know Hayden's tough. I know he's relatively fast, but holy moly, he turned on the afterburners there. It was so impressive. Pooch kick is going to be filled at the 30. It's actually going to be dropped. It's going to be fumbled. Falls on the ground and flip a coin because everybody's down there digging.
I think it's going to be Casey County football.
As it's going to be Casey County football.
Oh, my goodness,
As
folks.
they were digging for it in there.
I tell you what,
it looked like a bunch of guys looked like Jay Newcomb was in on that.
Yeah, Trey Scott.
Trey Scott was in on that. So Cooper Witt, a lot of the guys were right to the football.
Yeah, I tell you what, folks, I am just so tickled to death, for the game that these Garrett County Gold Lions have played. Got to finish. Got 9 minutes and 11 seconds left here in this football game. Garrett County up 24-7 on Casey County, but just proud of the effort here and proud of just the way Garrett County's played. Man, I could watch the Ultimate Warrior play football all day, every day.
One of our just most memorable young men. Just a great young man. This is going to be a handoff to Stevens off the left side as he's going to be hit quickly. That is Caleb Centers.
What a play by Caleb Centers right there, Scott.
And here's one of the things, Coach, we get, obviously hopefully get through tonight. Next week is an off week. We get to Marion County where we get Sparky back.
Oh, yeah. Things start looking up for the Gold Lions.
Things are good, So Sparky will make a big
difference.
Big improvement to both sides of the football as we lost him early in the year. So I know the rest of his teammates will be glad to have him back as well.
I agree with that. Caleb Centers doing a really nice job. Basically, the offensive line blocked down, pulled guards. Caleb Centers read it perfect and made a big defensive play for Garrett County.
Price back to throw the football as he's going to throw it straight up in the air as Wood is going to see it and finally goes out of bounds. Looked like it was in the air for a long time.
Yeah, I tell you, a big hit by Trey Boyd back there on Price. Boyd did a really good job of pressuring the quarterback there. And this Garrett County defense setting up a big 3rd down and 9 for Casey County here.
As he sets and throws it straight up in there a couple times, laughing at Alan Pickett as he says we'd have to come and get him up.
You should have seen my vertical jump up there, Alan. Now, I was jumping. Now I was holding on to this, the ledge here.
Yeah,
my hindquarters was kicking.
He's got some ice on his hamstrings back here, Alan. As 8 minutes 27 seconds to go, 3rd and 9 from the Casey County 36-yard line. Garrett County defensively tonight has done an outstanding job just swarming the football as Price is going to roll to his left. There's a flag, and it's going to be caught by number 6, Owen Willoughby, but that is going to be a hold.
Trenton Ison doing a great job. Kind of had a delayed blitz. Ison getting in the backfield, and the Case County offensive lineman kind of grabbed Ison by his jersey to make sure Ison didn't get in there to kind of sack the quarterback. So that's an obvious holding penalty there.
It has been a better flow by both teams. They're playing cleaner. Both teams are. So it's been a little better flow as that third quarter into the fourth quarter, as less penalties. And, once you get into it is into district play, sometimes you do get a little jumpy.
That's right.
Hopefully it kind of cleans up on both sides as we go. 8:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Garrett County leads your Urban Group scoreboard 24-7. 3rd and 19 for the Rebels from the Casey County 26-yard line. Andrew Price averaging just over 72 yards a game in the air.
He's a nice player.
He's going to roll to his left this time as he's going to set and throw on in the air. As Garrett County is going up, it's going to be batted down as that was Moore and Peak in coverage.
Yeah, punt team coming on for Casey County. Mercer County has defeated Marion County tonight by the score. I think it was 36-0.
Oh, so
Jeff, are you videotaping? Are you taping the Louisville game?
We just got a tweet.
Yeah.
Are you going to read him the tweet?
No, I'm not videotaping it. I'm probably going to get in the car.
You don't want to hear this tweet.
Hey, our Reds are up 14-2, Scott.
Hey, that boy. As Mendez back, the Reds still in contention.
Yeah, I think they got to win every game and need a lot of help.
Well, that sounds like me. It's going to be a kick as Peak is going to wisely let it bounce. Good job. As Casey County is going to down the football.
You want an update?
Huh?
You want an update from the Louisville game?
Yeah, what's score?
Just tell him what the tweet says.
Louisville 10, NC State 10, about 11 minutes ago in the fourth quarter.
Well, why would I care about that? That's
10-10. Giving you good news.
Listen, Chuck Hunt chiming in. Rockcastle County beating Bell County 33-30.
Wow.
They're beating or beat?
Beating.
Wow.
Is that right? Is that right, Professor Hunt?
That's a very good Bell
County team. Make sure you let us know if you get well, it says something about the Rock, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Because you got to get in there. Because my man Chuck Hunt will not tell me falsehoods.
Oh, he spits facts.
He is nothing but a fact
Wow.
spitter. As it's going to be first and 10, Garrett County from their own 32-yard line. 7 minutes and 51 seconds left to go.
Kind of look for Garrett County really keep the ball on the ground here to keep that clock moving.
Hand off to Simmons as the ball is the line is pushed forward for 2. As Paul Powell says, Centers just absolutely was plugging the holes defensively.
Really nice, nice play.
And I hate it for players like Centers because and Elijah Coffey and those guys because what they do and how important they are on a play-by-play basis is not shown in too many things, right?
Yeah.
I mean, they are absolutely busting it and do such a good job offensively and defensively. So it's great to see them do some things.
When you're an offensive or defensive lineman, you're not in it for the
glory.
I
understand.
You're in it for the battle.
Yeah, I understand that.
You are wanting to hit somebody every single time that ball is snapped. So those young men love to hit people.
But they've done an outstanding job tonight as this is going to be Parsons under center this time. As he's going to wait to snap, as he's going to hand it off to Peak this time off the backside as he's going to get hit 3 or 4 times, but continue those feet moving.
As we've noticed that all night with Cam Peak. Cam is doing such a nice job of kind of keeping his feet moving, kind of yards after contact here.
As Peak's down, maybe a cramp. I'm not 100% sure. It looks like he's straightening that leg out like he's got a cramp.
It's been a long game, Scott. I mean, we're going on 2 hours plus.
He's coming up.
Yeah, he's cramping.
He's got cramp. When you get really high-level athletes like Cam Peak and myself, sometimes you cramp. You cramp when you make those really fast offensive.
Is that where you're standing up?
So like,
you know where to stand up and sit down?
So like, for instance, if I get up in the middle of the night and I walk through the kitchen, it's dark, and I have to make a really quick ninja move to get around the kitchen table, sometimes I cramp.
He's our Joe Pearl.
I don't think that's a cramp.
Sometimes I cramp. I just have to make sure. But that's us. Listen, us athletes, we play through it. Athletes play through it. Third down and 4. 6 minutes and 34 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Simmons this time is going to follow the blocking of the left side. It's going to be right at it. We need a right foot spot. Yeah, he actually moved left.
Yeah.
So it's going to bring up 4th down and probably a football. The guy keeps moving back. It was 4th down in inches. Now it's about 4th down in 1.5.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to kind of see what Coach Crutchfield wants to do right here.
You almost put the nail in the coffin if you go for it and get there, but if you kick it,
and being up
6
3
minutes
scores
to go.
helps. Being up 3 scores helps. No doubt about that.
That clock moving right now helps a lot.
Yeah, it sure does.
I see Coach Sanders Coach Crutchfield is looking at some of his coaches there, just trying to talk about.
He's going to call a timeout.
Call a timeout when he gets down there to it. He's going to let the clock go down as long as he can. That'll bring us to 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Garrett County leads 24-7 on your Urban Group scoreboard. We'll take a break. We'll be right back on the Garrett County Golden Lions Sports Network here at the Countryside BP Studios.
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop, to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrett County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.
And welcome back, folks, as Wood with a bombing punt that's going to fly out of bounds about the 35-yard line or so. As there we go, it's going to be about the 33-yard line where Casey County will have it 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Trailing on your Urban Group scoreboard 24-7, 5 minutes and 38 seconds to go.
Yeah, it kind of feels like one defensive stop here, Scott, and this turns into a victory for the Garrett County Gold Lions.
One timeout left for the Golden Lions, 3 left for head coach Levi Rogers and the Casey County Rebels. As Garrett County defensively tonight has done an outstanding job.
Really nice job tonight by this defense.
The linebackers and secondary have flown to the football, and the defensive line has been in the backfield all night long, living back there. As Price waits a snap, he's going to pull it down to run. As he's going to have lots of room. He's going to have a first down, finally brought down by Trent Nyson after a first down.
Yeah, that's an impressive young man. That kid plays hard every snap.
Here's what I think about Andrew Price when I think he's fast, but he really changes speeds well. A lot of times in basketball, we talk about folks that can be fast, but if you change speeds, you're really fast, right?
That's right.
So it's all about changing speeds and doing a nice job of being elusive. And he really does a nice job of that. So Price this time is going to pull it down as he has lots of room, but he's finally going to be run and flushed out of the pocket as it's going to be picked off, but it's going to be out of bounds.
No. He's saying it's inbounds.
He's going to say it's inbounds.
No.
He's saying he's out of bounds as that was picked off by Jagger Wood.
Wow, that's one way to say it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah.
There might be a few other ways.
I'm not sure why he pointed at the ground. He made me think it was in.
He ran down there and kind of looked like he was spotting it. So that's okay. Let's play through it.
Nice job job that time by Wood as he broke on the football quickly.
Hey, let's get a big win for Elijah's birthday.
Hey, that's right. Elijah, can you have another birthday in 2 weeks? If you could have another birthday, we'd sure appreciate it, and a full moon. As Malachi Simmons is going to come in pursuit of Price, and Price overthrows his wide receiver.
Hey, Deb Hopkins, appreciate you listening. Appreciate all of our viewers kind of sticking with us here tonight. Big-time district competition here tonight. And I tell you what, our friends, we have so many good friends from Casey County.
Right.
We had a chance to kind of visit with Barry Lee today, and I'm telling you, Barry Lee is top-notch individual. When I hear Casey County, I think of our good friend Josh Blevins.
Oh, yeah.
I think of our good friend Kevin Reynolds that served as a high school principal for so many years. Steve Stonebreaker, just so many friends down there in Casey County. And, it's what district competition is all about. You kind of know know these teams, you know each other, you have these relationships, and you battle off the field. But you
I
shake
like
hands.
a KC Garrett district.
I love it.
I really do.
Because we're eating that bread of life when we go down there.
That's right. That's right. And we're also, if we get this win, we're going to be able to get some of the world's largest.
I almost forgot about that.
Yeah, biscuits and gravy. As this is going to be a screenplay, it's going to go to Stevens.
So Jeff, I don't know if you heard today.
I did hear that.
But there was a friendly wager place.
I heard.
So we're all going to the Apple Festival for that biscuit and gravy next year.
The world's largest.
And Superintendent Mary Lee is going to serve us. That was the wager today.
Not just, this is not Dairy Queen we're talking. We're talking world's largest. Holy moly, I'm so excited. We got to pull this off.
Let's
4 minutes and 24 seconds to go, and the clock continues to run here in this fourth quarter. 24-7 is your score as Price looks to throw, thinks better of it, still looking as he's going to throw the ball. It's going to be tipped, and it's going to be caught right at the 50-yard line.
Yeah. It was a tip ball, so that doesn't, they're going to wipe off the pass interference.
Right.
And I don't think it was pass interference anyway.
I agree.
But they're definitely going to wipe it off because it was a tip ball.
And so that will.
What they're trying to figure out now was it an incomplete pass or not?
I think it was caught.
But they're spotting the foot. I mean, I don't understand.
The Casey County kid caught the ball.
Yeah, well, they're saying he was
pretty
incomplete.
Sure. As we're seeing, the ball was tipped. They said they had a hold in the backfield.
Hold on a second. I think we've got a couple of different penalties on the field.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
The pass ball was tipped.
So they're taking a hold from the spot of the foul. As that will be, ball was tipped, so there was no pass interference.
Yeah, I didn't see the hold in the backfield.
I was looking,
But, to be
field.
fair, we've seen so much flags on the field. I'm not sure if we'd have noticed it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, he caught the football. I just showed the replay there. So that will bring up, after a little confusion on my part, 3rd down and 24 for the Rebels. 4:12 to go. 30 on the 31-yard line of the Rebels. Andrew Price, the senior quarterback, is going to look over the Garrett defense. He's trying to get it flushed out of the pocket by Garrett County, as he's going to throw one in the middle of the field. As it's caught by Willoughby, as Willoughby's going to get out just short of midfield.
It's still going to be short of the first down. It's going to end up being about 4th and 7 for Casey County. Casey County got the ball on the Garrett County 48-yard line. 3 minutes and 50 seconds left here on the Irving Group scoreboard.
Clock continues to run as Garrett County is defensively just keep it in front of you. What's the old saying, Coach? Bend, don't break, right?
Bend, don't break here.
Bend, don't break.
Get a stop here, and you sure feel like you're going to get a big district win here tonight for Garrett
Carolyn
County.
Knowles is so great to see a fully engaged offense and defense.
Let's
way to
go.
work. Garrett County Golden Lions so excited trying to get this first district win tonight, as Price is going to roll out to his right, 4th down and 6, as he's going to throw one into the flat. It's going to be caught. That's a nice job defensively, but just a good offensive play by Caleb Brown to come back to the football as he worked his way back, as that will be a 1st down into Garrett County territory. It will be 1st and 10 Rebels from Garrett County, looks like about the 43-yard line. 3:15 to go here.
Yeah, just keep it in front of you. Keep it in front of you here, folks. Keep it in front of you, and Garrett County is in great position to pick up their first district win tonight.
Paul Powell likes to say Bread of Life is a great place, buddy. You're
go.
not kidding, my man, as I love that place. This is going to be a throw just behind Stevens. Really nice catch that time by Stevens, as he's going to stay on his feet.
And kept him inbounds.
After a pick up of about 6, bring up 2nd and 4. Casey County. Clock continues to run on your Irving Group scoreboard. 24-7 is your score. 2:35 to go in this contest. 2nd and 5 Rebels.
It has been a long broadcast.
It has been a long broadcast.
I'm watching the batteries drink.
I have said a lot of words tonight.
Do we get paid by the words?
This is going to be a flip to Willoughby as he's going to turn it back up the middle. It's going to be a first down. See my man Kenny Curtis as he's walking through here. Love Kenny Curtis as he is a fantastic dude. He's my guy.
Hey, Rockcastle's up 40-30 on Bell County with 4 minutes left.
Lay it on them, Rockcastle.
Wow.
Lay it on them.
Amazing.
Wow.
I hope you're they're at Log Mountain too.
Let
them have it.
Yeah.
Let them have it. As this is going to be Price, as he's going to throw. What nice ball, great ball. It's going to be thrown. It's going to be tipped away, and it's going to be caught for a touchdown. Has great defensive play that time, but the ball is going to be tipped up in the air as Wesley Owens is the recipient of the catch.
Great job by John Connor Moore and Jagger Wood, both kind of going up for the football. They just kind of fought each other there at kind of the apex of the ball. Casey County's kind of fortunate kind of getting that tip, kind of picking up a big touchdown here. Overland Group scoreboard has Garrett County 24, Case County 13 with 2 minutes and 1 second left. You kind of feel like Case County will kick the extra point and try to kick an onside kick here.
Coach Crutchfield is looking at him, and he's taking his hands from the top and going down. He's telling him to knock it down, right? Knock it down. But, man, I tell you, our secondary has been just rock solid tonight. Very proud of their effort, as this is going to be a extra point attempt. As by Mendez, that is going to be left and no good, as that takes your Urban Group scoreboard 24, Garrett County 13. Casey County 2 minutes and 1 second to go. We'll keep it right here. And Coach, it has been a well played game by Garrett County as far as the energy. Execution has been much better tonight.
I agree.
It's been tremendously cleaner as far as not including the penalties, but cleaner as far as taking care of the football.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something. We talk to our coaches throughout the week, and a lot of times we just kind of keep to ourselves kind of the conversations we had. And I won't go into the specifics, but kind of just sensed a lot of confidence from this coaching staff this week. Talking to the assistant coaches, talking to head coach Spencer Crutchfield, I really felt like they had a good week of practice, and maybe the best week of practice that the goal lines have had all year. And, man, I tell you, that is matriculated in tonight to really putting it together and kind of coming out here tonight and being, just playing a well of a football game here. Now, you got to get this onside kick, and you got to finish. But, man, I'm just so proud of the effort and the performance here tonight for the goal lines.
Rios Ortiz, Elliman, Trace Scott, Nathaniel Daughtery, got the hands team, Jaden Newcomb out here on the front line, Trenton Ison, JT Parsons waiting the onside kick as this is going to be taken. It's going to hit a Garrett County player. Both teams are pointing. They've got the football.
Garrett County's got the football.
But coming out of there with it is John Connor Moore.
Oh, my goodness.
There we go. He's played a well of a game tonight.
I tell you, when we look at the Whitaker Bank player of the game, we've got, and I'm not going to make the decision just yet, but we've got a lot of folks. I mean, John Connor Moore is one of them.
Played a heck of a game.
Played a heck of a game in safety. Did a great job of not only pass protection, but playing, playing run support as well. Just about every game you could pick Hayden Elliman. I mean, man, Hayden has just the ultimate warriors went out there and did such a good job. Caleb Centers has played Caleb loves to fish.
He does. He's a big fisherman.
He's a big fisherman. And, man, I tell you, just played a great game tonight. That offensive line
has played so well. Cam Peak, he's made some great plays.
Trent Nyson, Nathaniel Daugherty.
JT's played well.
JT has played great as well.
Played real well. As Justin Parsons this time is going to hand off to Malachi Simmons, just right up the middle. As that is going to be driven back, as it'll be giving him about a yard. It'll be timeout here for Casey County.
Yeah, timeout Casey County.
And we will keep it right here just for a second. 1:48 seconds to go. 24-13 is your score. Garrett County leads. I'll tell you, if tonight may be one where we give an offensive and a defensive player of the game, because we do have a lot of options when you look at that.
Just really proud of the effort here tonight. Justin Parsons, man, what a game that young man has played.
He's played a great game. I meant to say Justin just a moment ago.
Yeah, I mean, he has played such a great game. I mean, man, I tell you, especially in this first half, when Garrett County really kind of established this lead and kind of established momentum and control of the game, man, it was, Justin was throwing darts out there. 3-step drops. He looked confident, kind of knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football, read the defense well. Again, tip our hats to Coach Spencer Crutchfield and this coaching staff for coming up with a great game plan offensively and defensively. Tip your hat to these young men for getting out here tonight and executing it.
Here's what I'll tell you about Justin Parsons that from a no knowledge of football itself of me is he has looked so in control tonight. Like he looked like, see you, Chris, have a great day, buddy. It's just he has been so in control. He's very confident. confident, like you said. His command of the offense has just been so much. He's so poised, and we've seen him grow.
Set the tone early.
Set the tone early,
really
very much so. As Garrett County coming out of the timeout, 2nd and 8, going to hand it to Malachi Simmons, as Simmons is going to get about 5 there. We'll bring up 3rd down and 3. We'll keep it right here.
Kelly Workmeister has confirmed that Rockcastle is up 40-30 late in the 4th quarter.
Wow. Man, I tell you what, it would be some fantastic. I mean, that's going to be big time. Sending shockwaves in Log Mountain.
Goodness.
You know, and Rockcastle chose to not be in our district and to stay down in the district and with Clay Knox and
pretty strong move.
Way to go, Rockcastle.
Yeah, pretty strong move.
Way to go, Rockcastle. I'm proud of you, buddy. As that's a big win for Rockcastle County.
And I tell you, the more we kind of talk about the Whitaker Bank Player of the Game, I tell you, I mean, I really do. I would like to give the Whitaker Bank Player of the Game to Justin Parsons.
Yeah, absolutely.
The young
he
man.
had my vote. Yeah.
The young man has kept his head up. He's continued to play hard, to improve, and really come out and set the tone early on. And we've seen this ground game get going in the second half, but I think the ground game got going. When Case County had to really respect the short passing game for Garrett County.
Garrett County coming out of this timeout. As it'll be 3rd and about 4 for the Golden Lions. As Element and Daughtery is going to be moved over to the left side. As a handoff to Simmons. As Simmons
it's going to be a first down.
Have a Bob Allen Motor Mall first down.
Hey, Tim Estes is giving us an update. Lincoln County 40, Wayne County 33 with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left in the game. Lincoln County with the ball. So Lincoln County, our neighbors right next to us, really looks like a big win for Lincoln County.
That'd be a good win.
My goodness, what's up with this spot? I mean, he had the first down by 1.5 yards.
Oh, I thought he did too.
This was a
Eddie Ray said we can come to Florida and do some fishing. He's into the fishing. You know who
goodness.
else we need to take if we go down there? We need to take Uncle Charlie Burton. Uncle Charlie Burton will go with us.
Charlie likes to fish.
I tell you what, I know he likes to fish, and they can catch them. Like, I'm a good fisherman. I'm not a very good catcher. Yeah, I can get out there and fish with the best of them. Like, I can put it.
So you can shoot it, but you just can't make
That's
it.
exactly right.
Hey, congratulations. This is the longest we've been on to the sound of your own voice for 3 hours, over 3 hours and 2 minutes.
Congratulations to us.
Oh, my
this
goodness.
is setting a record, so we're going to be short.
I'm not sure how that happened.
As this will be,
we're going to watch it on replay right here.
They'll be followed out there by our good friend Kevin Ellis. As Kevin Ellis and Kevin Montgomery working.
Folks, the goal line's lost 2 yards on that spot. I've literally just watched the replay, and Simmons was down on the 41-yard line.
I thought he was.
Yeah, and the ball was spotted between the 44 to 43.
At least a yard and a quarter.
I'm telling you, I just watched the replay. I mean, Garrett County lost 2 yards.
Casey County is going to take their last time out of the night. As you sure we just been on the air for 3 hours?
3 hours, 2 minutes, and 51 seconds.
Let's go. Let's just keep it going.
Let's
keep it going.
Hey, Brian Dunn chimes in and says the Rock game was at Log Mountain. Man, I love it,
I'm going to call Brian when I get off the
Brian O'Brien is not going to be happy.
Wow. Tell him
Scott was cheering for the Rock tonight.
That's
big.
Now Rock had only lost 1 game.
Yeah.
But
they're only going to still lose 1 game after tonight.
Well, I'm telling you, it's pretty impressive.
Whatever they went into it, they're not going to have another loss on that side. As this is going to be 4th down.
What do we think about our Cats tomorrow?
Man, I feel good. I feel really good. I feel like, honestly, we're 4-0, and we really haven't played great. We haven't, honestly, a lot like Garrett County. We just haven't played a complete game.
I agree.
And I feel like tomorrow is the game that we really come out and play well. And Garrett County here going to try to ice this game away, as they're going to go into actually try to pull them off sides, as that's going to be a quarterback keeper.
Nice.
That'll be a first down.
I think it's a first down.
And that will be the ball game, folks, as Casey County
let's go
out of timeouts. As wow, fantastic. Good job, Garrett County coaches, players, fans, cheerleaders, band. This is one to enjoy, as Justin Parsons is going to roll up underneath center, where he will take victory formation, folks, and take a knee, as Garrett County will move to 1-0 in the district tonight, after a big win here at home at Dye House Stadium against the Casey County Rebels, as this will be just a sweet win for Coach Crutchfield and crew.
What a way to kind of get into your bye week.
Absolutely.
To kind of get healthy, feel good, carry a lot of positive momentum into that.
Changes the entire complection of this season at this point. It really does.
After the broadcast, as long as it has been tonight, I feel like I need a bye week.
Yeah.
So I'm ready. I'm ready for a bye week. I think one more play is what it's going to take.
One
and
more
folks,
play.
So next week we go into bye week as Garrett County will still practice and get better. Then the next week we'll be on the road at Marion County.
I've never been to Marion County.
Well, I tell you what, you're in for an experience.
They've got pizza in the
last
press
time
box.
we went over there, we had pizza in a press box, so we did the first quarter from our phones. That's the truth. That's the truth.
You did the what?
We
the first quarter from our phones. It is what it is. We have now had the official. We've had the official clap of appreciation from Danny Coffey.
Let's
go. He is getting victorious claps all around. And folks, huge win for the Garrett County Golden Lions tonight. Congratulations to Coach Crutchfield, to the staff, to the players, to everybody that was involved. Also, a huge thank you to our fans that came out tonight. We're so thankful. We've had an unbelievable electric atmosphere all year long here at Dye House Stadium. And Coach, final words.
I tell you, just tickled to death for this football team. We've talked all year about that. This team almost deserves good, positive things to happen for them. These coaches are working hard. These players are working hard. One of the things that I talked to Athletic Director David Hoskins during the week, and Mr. Hoskins says one thing he has learned is you never count out a Spencer Crutchfield football team.
That's right.
And so this team is the definition of grit, persistence, perseverance, and this team is now 1-0 in district play.
I love it. I love it, as our field is going to be rushed by the Garrett County fans, cheerleaders, and all the folks. And, man, this is so much fun, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is so much fun. I absolutely love it. Player of the game today goes to Justin, as Justin Parsons played an outstanding game at QB1, but also honorable mentions to John Connor Moore, to Caleb Centers, to Cam Peak, to all the folks. We could go on and on and on. So happy for the folks. So thankful for all of their energy and for all of the stuff that they were able to bring to this contest. And folks, we are 1-0. And this is what it's all about. It has nothing to do with your record except district. And so Garrett County's going to go into the bye week 1-0. For Professor Jeff Jacobs, for Dr. Caleb Gresham, and our main man, Will, back here in the shadows. It's still single, folks, as we are ready to mingle. This is Scott O'Scott. And we say until next time, take care of each other. God bless, and go Garrett County.
Bob Allen is Danville's Dealmaker. Save more on Bob Allen's winning selection of new and pre-owned vehicles. Shop on lot or online at boballenmotormall.com. Bob Allen is a proud supporter of Golden Lions football.
Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank understands family, tradition, community mean just a little bit more around here. You can see it and hear it, and that's why we take so much pride in what we do. Central Kentucky Federal Savings Bank. Your hometown friends, your hometown bank.
Every fan knows the home team's responsibility is to protect the house. Protect the house. And while you're at it,
car and business, family and life. See what our home team can do for you. Hunt Insurance Agency.
2 locations, Lancaster and Lexington.
Are piles of paper cluttering your office? Old hard drives holding sensitive data? Let DocuBit come to the rescue. We're the trusted local experts in paper and hard drive destruction. Visit docubit.com for more information.
At Farmers National Bank, we understand the unique needs of our community, whether personal banking, business banking, or agriculture. We're here with you every step of the way, enhancing lives and empowering communities. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank.
Danville Office Equipment is proud to be the area's premier partner in providing office solutions and supplies. From businesses, schools, to home offices, we take pride in helping our neighbors be more productive. Danville Office Equipment, Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset.
Friendly service from people you know. That's Sutton Pharmacy. We offer prescription management, preventative vaccinations, even local delivery. Just a few of the ways we work to keep our hometown healthy. Caring for our community, one patient at a time. That's Sutton Pharmacy.
Hey, I'm Micah Wade. I'm a lender at First Southern National Bank in Lancaster. I'm excited to serve the Garrard County community. Good luck to all of our athletes this season. Go Lions!
Since 1967, Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers have helped folks with their farms, commercial property, auction needs, and of course, dream homes.
The Urban Group Realtors and Auctioneers. No one sells it better.
Buy local, eat well at Marksberry Farm. From our restaurant, butcher shop to our wholesale meat sales, our passion for healthy food and environmental stewardship shows in everything we do. Come taste for yourself or shop online. See our story at marksberryfarm.com.
Get to know your Garrard County Health Department. We are so much more than just clinical services. From health education, referrals, environmental health testing, emergency preparedness, and our HANDS program helps parents nurture healthy children, ensuring a healthy community. Learn more at garretthealth.org.
We are
Your friends and neighbors.
We live,
work,
and play here.
We offer modern banking.
With personal service
you've come to know.
We are
Whitaker Bank.
We are GC.